Head coach Winnie Einstein just got hired to win Harvard a national title in football and basketball. There was once a time when Harvard football had a monopoly over college football, but that was over a century ago. Nowadays, they're not even at the FBS level since they left in 1982. And their basketball program hasn't made the NCAA tournament since 2015 and has only ever made it past the round of 32 once, all the way back in 1946. And Coach Einstein will be starting on the football field with a 60 overall team now that they are promoted to the FBS level. I just made them an independent program. There's some decent young players. I simulated a few years into the future, so none of these guys are actual real human beings, which works out pretty perfectly, but we don't really have any good players to work with for the future Coach Einstein. So it's kind of a no-brainer to just max out recruiters, so we got 5 coach points. We'll just use that on quarterback for now. And looking at the team needs, it's like the elevator in The Shining, just so much red. It's really bad. Like, this roster's in a horrible place. I don't think any of the players that we have currently on it can even do anything. Like, we got a bunch of, like, 51s and 50 overall starting. I'm kind of surprised we're only at 60 overall. And I think there's only, like, 26 or 28 kids on the roster. So, yeah, Coach Einstein is definitely not walking into an enviable position, that's for sure. Now, the good news is we are the top academic school in all the land, A+ across the board. We got those alumni and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure the greatest minds in the country all come to Harvard at the same time. It's like a big math orgy. I mean, that's pretty much our only selling point right now is the whole academic thing. So, gonna try and target as many kids that we possibly can that actually want to come here for that. And we just picked up our first 2 commits. Tommy Breeze, quarterback from Mandeville, Louisiana. And then we got, oh, another quarterback. Well, we should be set at that position for the future. As for all other kids I'm going after, just a bunch of 3-star gems. I'm really going to focus my hours on a select few amount of kids. Obviously, we have a lot of team needs, so it seems counterintuitive, but I've had a lot more success in these rebuilds going after 3-star gems, because the hit rate on these kids is nearly 100%. Because their development traits are going to be good, and they're going to get playing time for us. So as long as all these kids have good skill caps, like, all of them are going to be really good players for us in the future, because clearly we need really good players. FCS East, Astronauts, they put us in a body bag, 37-0. This is just embarrassing, bro. Like, granted, you know, we are not an FBS school, but we're still at 61. I'm pretty sure FCS schools in this game are like 65, so I was hoping that game would be a lot closer, but no. The good news is Coach Einstein somehow got 20 coach points. I think a big team need we're going to go after the rest of this cycle is offensive line and defensive line. Those 2 things are pretty hard to develop. We'll also get secondary, and then we'll go ahead and do receivers, because those are awfully important in Sim. This week, though, got to play LSU on the road. My only hope is a few of our players are like tutors for some LSU players, so maybe they'll take it easy on us, but I highly doubt that's what's going to happen. Yeah, no, did not happen. They gave us the belt. Somehow, though, we got a safety, which is kind of hilarious. I don't know how that happened. We actually had positive yards on offense, which I don't know how we pulled that off. Looking at the rest of our schedule, though, could we possibly upset any of these teams? Definitely not. I mean, we lost 37-0 to the Astronauts, man. I mean, maybe one of these games we can get it to, like, within a 10-point loss. Like, that would be ideal, but I'm not expecting that at all. What's this? Like the millionth piece of evidence why you need to have low expectations? Good God, guys, we suck so much, man. Like, we're up to a 64. Like, somehow we've improved, but clearly it has not translated on the field, Coach Einstein. I think our closest loss since then was UNLV by 24. At least I got 10 more coach points. All that's left to do is just get running backs to tier 1 as well as linebackers. The only real good news with this first season has honestly been recruiting. Like, none of these kids we've really had to battle for. So we are up to, what, 7 commits now? All these guys are like offensive players, though, which is kind of a concern, because defense is also another side of the ball that you have to play in the game of football, and we have, like, nobody committed to that side. The rest of this class looks like it's going to be offensive line. Did add some defensive ends, so maybe we could steal some of these guys on signing day. 10 this season, though, we are playing Ohio, and it's actually somewhat close in the second quarter. This is a nice development. This field, though, is disgusting. I don't know. This was the most downloaded Harvard team builder. It had all 5-star reviews. Maybe none of these people that did the reviews played home games. I don't... How is that a touchdown? Did we really not force it incomplete? Wow. See, now this is where they start to blow us up. Okay, this is a really important play. I'm run committing up the middle. It's a run. Do not be fooled. Blow it up! There we go! Whoa! Okay, that was weird. That was like delayed or something. So they are going to settle for a field goal, and who knows? Maybe the black turf. Is that even a thing? I don't know how. Maybe it's the sun or something. Oh, they almost missed that. I think it's safe to say this one's over. We're down 34 now. Goodness gracious. Oh, man. I jumped in hoping that we could maybe maybe do something. Well, we got a southpaw quarterback, and we can't even complete that, dude. My expectations for this team was low, but somehow it's even worse than I thought it was, Coach Einstein. Holy smokes. All right, handoff. Let's just get a touchdown. Our center just got dump trucked. Clearly not going to be able to run it in. Our Ivy League strength is clearly not strong enough, so we are going to have to use our wit and our smartness. There we go. See, make them think that we're going to pass, but actually run. All right, guys, so we get 2 touchdowns this game. Moral victories are not in the Coach Einstein vocabulary, but he's going to have to expand it for today. We lose by 34, but as we saw, we were actually able to muster together 2 touchdowns for this game, so that's some positive momentum for the rest of this video. I don't really know how much I can glean from these season stats, to be honest with you, because all these kids that we had play sucked. Like, we had a 44 overall running back. Good God. Oh, man, this is miserable to look at. Yeah, this is not worth it, because none of these guys are going to develop. Like, I highly doubt some of these 53s and 51s can jump up to 70 overalls, although that would be kind of cool if that did happen. At least our kicker was pretty decent, DJ Myers. And we actually picked up 3 new commits. All of them are centers. Thank God, because you guys all saw our center get babied at the goal line. That was embarrassing. So we got those guys coming into the program. Honestly, I think it's going pretty well. We're probably going to get around 17 kids before Sunny Day rolls around or around there, and then we can add it with a bunch of 3-star gems. We're not really going to get active in the portal at all. Looking at our assistants, though, they're both old, which is nice for Coach Einstein. Nice fatherly figure, kind of like Little Debbie, you know, the ginger that's on the oatmeal cream pies and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to keep William Orlando because he actually has stuff I like motivator and a little bit of tactician. This Jack Moon guy, though, love his name because obviously semi-pro, but he's getting a little too busy for the strategist for me, which I think is one of the worst skill trees in the game, along with tactician. I just don't need visits. I hardly ever do visits in the game to begin with, so I'm going to let go of Jack Moon, an unfortunate situation, but we got to make some changes to the staff. And honestly, we should be an attractive coaching destination, you'd think. I mean, these coaches walk around campus, and they might bump into the next Stephen Hawking or Oppenheimer or Mark Twain, whatever smart person history's ever seen, maybe the next Sheldon Cooper, I don't know. So it should not be too difficult. As long as we find a guy that we like, we should be able to reel him in. And it looks like Jamario Hack with an extra A is going to be the guy we go after. He's got a little Gandalf to him. He's very old, another veteran to the staff. I would not mind hiring him. He's also from the Naval Academy. That's good. But I somehow got 60 coach points. I don't know what I did to earn that. I'm not going to complain, though. Let's just get all of this upgraded across the board. Get all these to tier 2, and we'll see how many points we have to work with now. We got 25, so we can get 5 things upgraded. Let's go secondary, offensive line, wide receiver, defensive line, and quarterback. Is that 5? Oh, yes, dude. That was a little Einstein moment for me right there. Let's go. And we reeled in Gandalf. Let's go. I've never fished before in my life, but I imagine it's that simple. Let's go. Okay, so 2 really good assistants that hopefully we can have for the rest of this football video. This is honestly probably the most meaningless part of the offseason, besides the fact that we did lose a half-star in T-Prestige, but we went 0-12. That was kind of expected. I don't even care if our entire team left, to be honest with you. Now, what does matter is this. We actually picked up a few new kids, so we are up. Oh, Kentucky jerks. Okay, so we're probably going to get at least 16, like, unless we lose this Andre kid, maybe we'll only end up with that number. We're not going to go in the portal, as I said, so the rest of this class, we're probably just going to go after 3-star gems. And that is exactly what happened, unfortunately, though. Johnny Ailman, he is going to Missouri, the Tigers, and then we're losing another kid to the Cat. I don't know if Tiger's a descendant of Cat. I really don't know, but this kid was kind of expected. You guys all saw it. Kentucky was leading there. But everybody else, we got 21 kids, man. We added some kids that are actually on the defensive side of the ball. So early on, I was kind of concerned we only recruited offense, but we actually ended up with around like 10, 11-ish defensive players. So it's kind of a perfect split. All right, let's see some elite developments now. Okay, impact. There's an elite Nick Goldstein. Love it, buddy. Sounds like the last name of an adult film star. That's going to bode well for his future. Another one, Tommy Breeze, the quarterback. Let's go. We got a star, impact. Come on, one more elite. One more elite. Complete the trifecta. Actually, I think there were already 3. Oh, there we go, Richard. Okay. 21 commits. Probably going to be in the 50s or 60s if I were to guess. And yep, we were in the 50s. Sitting at 53 ahead of teams like Rutgers, Kansas, Kennesaw State, who finished ranked. I mean, I'm really thrilled with this first-year recruiting class, man. Who is the best kid coming in, though? It is Connor Bruno. Do we got a lot of 69s? This is actually a really good class. Okay, so most of these kids are going to start for us for next season. But as I said a little bit earlier in the video, I care mostly about the skill caps because all these kids obviously have good development traits. So a kid like Tommy Breeze who has that elite development trait, very curious to see his skill caps. Okay. definitely not the best in the world. His IQ is nice, so it looks like, surprisingly, we could work on. Maybe he's school smart, not street smart. Don't know what's going on there, but his skill caps, honestly, aren't, like, terrific, but he's got that really good development trait, so it'll definitely be between him and Manny Costanzo. Manny also has a really good development trait, star, and his skill caps are way worse. Okay, so that solves the problem at quarterback. We are going to start Tommy Breeze. I don't care that Jeremy is up to a 70 overall. Good for you, buddy, actually doing football stuff for once in your life. Looking at the team, though, for year dose, actually, we did get some kids to jump up to 70 plus overall, which I am kind of astonished by, but I'm not going to complain about. When looking at the needs for this cycle, though, Coach Einstein's defensive line is really bad. Definitely need to get some big uglies up front. Also, front seven, we need some linebackers, too, but secondary's not in a horrible spot, so I feel like we definitely addressed a lot last cycle. Somehow just got 10 more coach points, though. Now go to complain. Let's get running backs at tier 3 and then linebackers. So this recruiter is almost maxed out, Coach Einstein. Let's go, dude. It's not even year 2 yet. Year 2 is about to begin, though, and honestly, I want to try and figure out a rival that we can do on the football field for the rest of this video. I'm thinking about, like, Northwestern and Stanford. I mean, we are an independent school, so I could play both, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll try and remember every single season to schedule both these teams, but you guys know me. I'm an absolute idiot. I'll probably forget. We're also playing Vanderbilt, which I'm pretty sure is a really good academic school, so looking forward to that. The rest of the schedule, though, it's not really that scary or challenging. Granted, we still suck a lot, so I'm not expecting some wins, but at least we don't have a 41 overall running back anymore. That should bode well for us, hopefully. Well, not well enough to start the season. Lost to Northwestern and then Vanderbilt. Oh, they gave us a donut, bro. Oh, my goodness. How did Tommy Boy? He was struggling, but this is going to be expected. True freshman quarterbacks in this game often do horribly, and his receivers are not great. It's definitely a long-term play with Tommy Boy, but hopefully throughout the season, he can just get better and better. On the trail, though, we are in pretty solid shape. The only thing that kind of concerns me is I'm going after a quarterback and a couple of running backs, which we don't really need. We need defensive linemen, but I haven't found any gems yet. There's still plenty of time. Like, I've only gone after 6 kids. Like, I'm sure it's going to be around 18, 19, 20-ish kids. We do have less hours than we did last year, so I do think the class will be a little bit worse, which sucks, but we're definitely building. I'm happy with how we're recruiting right now. We just got to keep stacking. Today, though, we're playing fellow smart people on the road, the Stanford Cardinals. They're actually ranked 2. Do I see us winning this? No, but maybe afterwards we can have like a spelling bee or something, and maybe we could win that, because I don't see this going well on the field. Yeah, ain't going well at all on the field right now. Okay, it's fine. We're only down 7. At least we're not getting blown out ATM. We'll see if we can get a stop right here, though. Okay, they're running it right at us. The heart of the defense. There we go. Got him to a 3rd down right here. I'm thinking they might run it again, honestly. I really think they might. Okay, they're not. They're not. Okay, yeah, pick. Nope, wide open. Oh, he doesn't even look up. Idiot. Okay, let's go. Talk about a lapse of IQ. That's how I feel all the time. Let's go. Okay, so we're only down 10. It's not that bad. This is, though. Mother of God. We're down 27. At least our uniforms look cool. I kind of like this white look. Our receivers are so slow. Gosh, dude. Tommy Breeze, you're supposed to be fast! Oh my gosh, man. He was fast with trying to pick up the fumble, but trying to evade the rush. He was so slow. We actually got the ball back in their territory after that fumble. I don't know how. Maybe we got like a turnover or something, but Tommy Boy is very, very ice cold. Yeah, he's struggling. This might be the only time we get in their territory for the remainder of the game, so I am going for this. Plus, we're down 27. What do we got to lose, man? Our receivers are so slow, though, so I don't know how I feel about this whole play. Yeah, our running backs are slow, too. Nobody's critting separation. Okay, well, yeah, I think this one's definitely over. Ended up losing by 41 to the Christmas tree. Sucks, man. At least it's Christmas season, though. I can't really get mad at the holiday cheer. Need to get in the Christmas spirit, but Tommy Boy, I don't know why he got subbed out for Jeremy, but, I mean, he did throw for a touchdown, so I guess maybe that's something you can build off for the rest of the season. Well, whatever we built, it crumbled and fell immediately. Oh, my goodness gracious. At least we played somebody within 10 points, UMass, but besides that, oh, we actually did... What? Dude, we almost had a few wins. Okay, well, you know what? That is progress. Tommy Boy was horrific, though. Good God. At least he's up to a 69 overall already. Yeah, that's nice. So he's jumped up 2 overall, but a 1-to-3 touchdown to interception ratio, less than 50% completion. Like, that's horrific, but that's kind of what we expected. We averaged 2 yards. Did I not readjust the depth chart? Why did Lewis... Maybe James got hurt or something? I don't know why the 55 overall running back got more carries. That makes negative sense. Receiving, though, Goldstein. Lane. All right, the film star. He was getting after it at receiver. And then defensively, let's see some young guys. 7 sacks for Alfonso. He's just, some of these guys are seniors. I don't want to get too excited for those, but looks like Tyrone Wells, who is a true freshman, actually led the team in tackles and interceptions at safety. So it looks like a kid we can build off of for the future. Got 10 more coach points, though. We are definitely going to get defensive line and then offensive line. Still feel like those are the two most important things to try and, lay a foundation for the program, Coach Einstein. I don't want to get blown off the ball, giving up 300 rushing yards per game. And obviously, we need Tommy Boy to have as much protection as possible. But on the trail, we have not lost any recruitments, which is kind of shocking because some of these kids were actually pretty tightly contested. So that is very nice. We got 10 commits right now. Got some defensive linemen, some safeties, some linebackers, some running backs. Got a quarterback, a safety. I mean, I'm really happy with how it's going. Just somehow got 20 more coach points, though. Thankfully, these are not performance-based. All right, let's get quarterbacks. Try and get that maxed out because we're definitely going to need to keep stacking that position. Actually, we can get... Oh, no, we can't get all these maxed out. We'll save running backs since we've been recruiting that pretty well. Time to see what future Isaac Newtons are joining the workforce. Looks like some decent players. Clearly, these guys do not specialize in the game of football. If they did, we would not have sucked the last 2 seasons as much as we did. During the bowl season, though, we lost the 3-star gem. Shoot. Curry Storm, he's a very big boy up the middle, so we got 11 commits, actually. We picked up a new kid, Devontae Cotter. Okay, so we could probably finish with around 20-ish kids. I think we're probably going to have less than last year, though. I think last year we ended up with 21. If I were to guess, we're probably going to get like 18 or 19, but still, I feel like we're stacking pretty good classes. We just got to keep finding these 3-star gems, and hopefully we don't lose some of these recruiting battles like Mike. Looks like he's probably going to go to Ohio, and he is. He chose the party school over the Ivy League. Mike, man, I'm sure your parents are pissed at you, but everybody else we went after, we got. So 20 kids again. So this, combined with the class last year, it's like 41-ish type kids that are all 3-star gems and can contribute in the future. Let me see some elites now, baby girl. Come on, give me some elites. I'm looking for at least 2. I know elites are very rare. There's 1, Jamison Shorter, defensive lineman. That's clutch. Now give me numero dos. Numero dos! Orlando Shockley, receiver. Come on, 1 more. No, okay, fine, 2. That's all I wanted. That's all I got. Let's go. I'm fine with that. Class ranking, though, probably a little bit worse than one last year. And yeah, just a teensy bit worse. 56 as compared to 53 last year. The best kid coming in, though, is a 71, Jadon Warlow. He's got very poofy hair. Okay, buddy, big fan of that development. And then Doug Lamer, 70 overall quarterback. Okay, I mean, I don't know what these guys' skill caps are yet, but I'm pretty excited with the recruiting class. There's actually higher overall kids than last year's. That is very encouraging. On to training time. You guys all have to have good work ethic because you're all geniuses. You probably read like 1,000 books when you were a little kid. Oh my goodness, Manny's up to a 77. I don't know how that happened, to be honest with you. He has worse development and his skill caps are worse, but he's gonna have to start for this season because we gotta start winning some games. He's probably gonna max out like an 83 or an 84. Like the upside is definitely higher with Tommy, but now we can actually redshirt Tommy and save a year of eligibility. So, I mean, I guess this kind of works out in the end, but Manny, he looks really good actually. 93 speed too. Like we can work with this here. Some other kids that developed really well. Looks like Nick Goldstein, of course, makes sense. Connor Bruno, James Gayton. Yeah, there's some really good sophomores that took that freshman to sophomore year leap that you're yearning for, and that's what we got. This is really, really good stuff. We're up to an 80 overall. We might actually win a game this season, Coach Einstein. Just got 20 more coach points, though, so we can get running backs maxed out, so we are officially a goated recruiter, Coach Einstein. Okay, so let's go ahead and get motivator unlocked, and then let's obviously get quarterback tier 1. Definitely the most important position in simulation. The receivers for us, though, Coach Einstein look really good this season. We got Nick, this kid Jason was already on the team. He's 5'6". Oh, gosh, okay. And then Elliot for Morgan, got very wavy hair, and then all the kids that we just recruited. I honestly think receivers looking really good for the future. The only position group that I really think is kind of in desperation mode is probably cornerback. There's only 4 kids, and all these guys are pretty old except for Frank Abanamanu. So corner is a huge recruiting trail need. Besides that, though, I honestly think that we're in a pretty good spot everywhere else, man. We just got to keep stacking talent, Coach Einstein. I'm really liking the progress right now. As for the schedule, it's pretty manageable. I mean, Stanford actually sucked last year. Okay, well, that was a bad loss for us, but so was every game. And then we played Northwestern, so both those teams did not make a bowl game. So we could upset one of the two, maybe, this season. We're still only an 80 overall. Like, I would be astonished if we could actually make a bowl game, although that would be lovely. So, expectation level, still really, really low, Coach Einstein. And this is why. You have got to be joking. 54-7 to the Pretty Dragons, and then 41-9. I mean, what is happening? happening? Okay. Manny has really sucked. Oh my god. He only had 9 attempts passing. Dude, what are we doing? I don't even understand. Okay. I don't get it, man. Beginning to worry that we might not ever win a game. But Jermichael Fry, he was actually an insta-commit, which is not something you see really ever in this game. I've only seen it like twice ever. This is like the 3rd or 4th time. So yeah, that was a pleasant surprise. Apparently he really likes his academics. Harvard's obviously his dream school, and the rest of these guys we are sitting in pretty sexy shape for. So I think this has a chance to probably be our best class of the video, because we're probably gonna get all these 9 kids to commit pretty soon. We can start going after some other guys. Today though is probably our best chance of the video so far to pick up a win, playing the Sharkies, who obviously in this game FCS schools don't have a record, but I'm sure they suck. So it's our best chance, guys. And we're already down at the goal line, dude. We've barely been here at all this season, so this is a nice development. X, maybe square right throw that. Yeah, there we go. Good job, Manny. And we're right back down here the next possession. Is this gonna be a spanking? Oh, I hope so. All right, let's do a little running. Let's get some running going. Okay, maybe not. Holy cow, way to break some tackles though, James. Let's just go right back to the stick play. Don't get away from what works. Okay, we have not scored many touchdowns this season, so if something works, we gotta stick to it. Just run. Dude, how are we sucking with this kid at quarterback? He is so fast. Let's go. Personally, this is awesome to see. We're up 24. I think if we score here, it's probably GG's in the chat. This has not been close, like, at any point of this game. Nobody's opener here, though. Go create. Go, Manny, go. Square. Just run. Just run. 93 speed. Use it! Oh, my God. How in the heck? Whoa! Whoa! See, this is where I'm confused, because we're not as bad as we were last year, and last year we were actually able to score some points. This year we've scored, like, none until this game, so I don't really know. Oh, I just fumbled into the end zone. Haha! I guess it's our lucky day, dude. Let's go. Man, is it nice to finally win one. We won by 51! I think that's the most points we've scored, like, the entire video. Like, 65, like, in total. I don't even think we've scored that throughout the entire video, have we? I'm sure we probably have, but Manny actually balled. 368 set. Yeah, do more of that for the rest of the season, Mr. Costanzo. And afterwards, we picked up Caleb Coffee. Okay, I'm not a big fan personally myself. I think coffee's disgusting. It tastes like sewer. I don't know what sewer water tastes like, but that's what I would envision it would taste like, is what I'm trying to say. I don't want people to make false accusations when I make that comparison. Okay, so I'm gonna be abundantly clear. Everybody else, we are looking pretty good for. As I said, I think this has the chance to be our best class of the video so far, so let's just keep stacking talent, man. I'm feeling good right now. And we have kept that going. We have, oh, I think this is the most commits we've had heading into the offseason, right? Yeah, dude, we got 16. Oh, yeah. Let's go. I wish it was 17. You know, Fetty Wap 17, 38. That would have been cool. But it is shaping up to be our best class of the video, hands down. We picked up some offensive linemen, some corners. As you guys obviously know, we desperately needed some of those receivers, because you can't ever have enough of those. And then we got a quarterback, offensive lineman. Like, we're addressing a lot of needs right now. And the class is probably ranked, it's pretty high, because we have so many commits right now. As for on the field, we finished 3-9, which, you know, in most seasons, in every single video, I'd be pissed off. But that is 3 times the amount of wins we've had, right? The last 2 seasons, because we've had 0. So actually 3 times 0 is 0. You know what I mean? But we actually had a close game with San Jose State. Ole Miss was not close, though. We beat Fresno, and then the other win was Florida Atlantic. So, I mean, occasionally we would do good against good teams like Washington State, but still we caught the backhand from teams like Ole Miss and also SMU. I'm just glad that we're seeing progress, man, Coach Einstein. We got to be happy with that. On the season, though, Manny was actually, like, not horrible. He really bounced back. This is lovely to see. 16-9. I mean, his stats are pretty inflated from that FCS school. I think that was 7 of his 16 touchdowns, but still, it's not horrible. I mean, we saw a lot worse last season. Rushing was better. Manny led us in rushing as well. James Gayton was not great, but our receiving is definitely the strength of our offense right now, even though Mr. Goldstein had the fewest receptions, which is kind of confusing. What about defensively? It looks like 12.5 sacks for Mr. Crumpler. It sounds like a very fancy food dish. What about some interceptions, though? Connor Bruno, it's nice to see all these young studs step it up, man. I feel like a scammer getting all these coach points. Like, I don't really know what I've done to deserve them, but I'm not going to complain. We're going to use them. Let's get quarterbacks tier 3 so we can get that offseason training boost, and then we'll do next up probably offensive line, because I feel like we really need to start working on protecting our quarterbacks of the future. Players leaving, though. Corbin Coker. Okay, adios, Corbin. He didn't even start for us, so not the end of the world. Kind of stupid to leave the Harvard degree on the table due to proximity to home. It's not like you haven't been on campus for 3 seasons now. Oh, we actually got a half-star in Team Prestige. We're back to a 2-star program. Okay, don't know what we did to deserve that, but all these other guys, they were okay players, but definitely going to do a lot more for society when it comes to their brain than on the football field. That is for sure. I'm willing to get busy in the portal for the first time this video, but it has to be good players. Some young studs, maybe some 4-stars if we're feeling freaky. No 4 stars. 3-star prospects, there's only 2. One's actually a freshman and one's a sophomore, which is pretty interesting. You know what? I think I am going to add those 2 kids to the board, as well as some other 3-star gems. So there's a potential chance that this could easily be our best class of the video if we just do what we're supposed to. I'm feeling pretty darn good right now. Can't lie, Coach Einstein. This would depress Ted Lasso, man. We lost out on 3 kids. At least we didn't lose out any of the transfers. I really want to see how good some of those kids are, but yeah, losing out on 3 recruits, definitely not ideal. It's still the biggest recruiting class of the video. Like, all 24 of these kids look to be pretty solid. I do not know about these transfers, though. Really excited about John. He's just a freshman who's about to be a sophomore, ranked 66 in the country. Like, I'm thinking pretty good stuff with him. Hopefully his development trait's good, and it's a star! We might have found something there with John Machado. I think that's something they serve at Starbucks or something. That's what that sounds like. The other transfers only got normal, but all these recruits should have gem. Oh, yes! Elite Markel Sullivan. Give me another one, baby. Come on, 2, at least 2, at least 2, at least 2, at least 2. Yes, there we go. Saved by the bell. Tony Roden from Florida, Texas. All right, so this should be the highest ranked class of the videos since we got the most 3-stars, and it is 47th. Let's go, boys. We keep moving up in the world. And Mr. Machado is a 77. Okay, that's not half bad. As for Mr. Kalen, he's only got normal development too. That was a swing and a miss. But for every home run, there's probably going to be a strikeout, and unfortunately, Kalen was the strikeout, and obviously, Mr. Machado was the home run. But the best recruit coming in is a 71. Tony that's the kid with Elite 2. Keep your eye on him. He's going to be a stud muffin for the future. And then we got some 70s down here. Ben Major, some 69s. Really happy with how recruiting's going right now. Good job, Coach Einstein. Before training season gets here, though, let's get this offensive line at tier 3. Ooh, that works out perfectly. I feel like I always get my points after training comes, so that is excellent. Hey, then let's get secondary to tier 1. And then I just got 10 more coach points. All right, first things first, I want to take a look at the sexy training. Come on, boys. Let me see some Junior Dogs Goldstein. Let's go, baby. The film star up to an 87. I love it. Quarterback-wise, though, okay, this is where it gets pretty interesting. Obviously, Tommy is higher upside, so I'm probably going to roll with him, but Manny, I don't know. If Tommy loses a lot, like if we go 3-9 again, or something really crappy, like we start 0-6, I might go with the short-term play, but Tommy, you guys already know, he has way better skill caps. His upside is way higher with that elite development. He is pretty close to being capped out in Manny's defense, but if I were to guess, Manny is almost capped out, if not already capped out, and yeah, he's only got 2 upgrades left. The upside play is obviously with Mr. Breeze, so he's gonna be our quarterback for this season. Looking at the rest of the team, though, looks like Frank is really good. We got Ben Revis. I wish I could have redshirted some of these kids. I tried to redshirt as many as I could last season, but if they can start for us, obviously, I'm not going to redshirt them because I'm trying to win, man. We've been sucking so much. I want to start winning some games, Coach Einstein. But offensively, we should be set at receiver for the foreseeable future. Holy smokes. Even Steven Stick is one of our best young players. Woohoo, yeah, receiver, we are cooking there, Coach Einstein. Still feel like linebacker needs a little bit of love, but I'm honestly not really seeing any glaring holes on the roster right now. It's just most of our team is juniors or redshirt sophomores and stuff like that. So development just needs to keep being at the forefront of emphasis. And as long as that is the case, I am thinking we are going to start winning some championships soon, man. Oh, we need to get a tight end too. Okay, so look out for that. But you guys just saw we got 10 more coach points, secondary to tier 3, baby. We are cooking with this motivator. I'm still on slower, but I feel like I'm just getting a lot of upgrades right now, which I'm not going to complain about. In comparison to a team like UMass, though, we are considerably better for overall. Like 84 is not half bad. Like Miami's a top 10 team and they're an 86. So I'm honestly thinking, dude, we could maybe get a bowl berth. Like I know our schedule should hopefully benefit us too, because it's not like we're plopped into the SEC or anything like that. But I mean, looking at some of these ACC teams, obviously the American we're better than. I'm thinking we got to get a bowl game this year, Coach Einstein. We got to stop the sucking, man, for once. And I'd say we kind of have. I mean, I don't want to talk in absolutes. Like we did lose to Northwestern and Stanford, but both games were close and they're both top 10 teams, which is very confusing. We actually spanked Memphis by 24, then FCS the Sharkies. So, I mean, I'm somewhat encouraged, okay? I can't lie, Coach Einstein. What I'm really dying to see is how Tommy, he's been good. Let's go. This is what I'm talking about. touchdown. Okay. Yep, I'm feeling good. Vibes are high right now. I mean, I'd like to see us run the ball a little bit more since James is really averaging 5.5. Yeah, that's really good in sim. I mean, offensively, it looks like we're fine. It's just the defense, maybe needs to hold up their end a little bit more because Tommy's definitely wheeling and dealing. And then on the trail, we got one commitment so far, Kobe Foku, and then two of these jerkwads, championship contender deal breaker. C+ is what we have, and they need B-. So once we start winning some games, we should be able to recruit them again. But everybody else, we are in the lead for right now. So I think it'll be pretty similar to last year's class. What I care about more, though, is us on the field, winning games so then we can get better recruits. And that helps! We beat UTEP by 16! Okay, I'm liking this. I mean, we did get outgained, which is pretty confusing. Tommy Breeze, though, was really efficient. 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Got sacked 4 times. The offensive line needs to try and protect our quarterback a little bit better, but I am happy with a win. Happy with this, too. We got an Amish beer. James Newcomb. Wasn't this the kid that is locked out? I think it is. Oh, okay. Well, that's a nice development. We still have a C+. Hopefully that'll go up, man. But I'm feeling really good with things on the field and on the recruiting trail right now. It's keep the good vibes rolling, boys. Well, mermaids, we did not do that. We lost 1, 2, 3, 4 straight to the Pretty Dragons again. We also lost to UL Monroe. I mean, Duke and North Carolina's all right, but like those 2 losses, dude. We actually somehow beat UCLA, then we lost to the Pretty Pirates. So we've just been really inconsistent on the season, and that results in us being 4-7, dude. I was hoping for a bowl game, and that is not happening. At least we keep getting the recruits that we want on the trail, but man, I want to start winning some games, bro. Scotty, it looks like I was hoping the championship contender would go up, but it's only gone down. He's probably going to go to Stanford. Fellow smart school, but everybody else that we have gone after, we have gotten, and we have 12 commits right now, so I'm pretty happy with how things are going on the trail. Just, on the field, man. It's just really depressing stuff. Today, though, we're playing Purdue, who sucks more than us, but the overall is the exact same. They're 2-9, I think, so guys, if we're going to win a game this season, at least let it be this one, man. Thank you, America. We're down here in the red zone. Square? I think it's gonna be open, right? Yeah, Zebra-Man, get out of the way! Come on, Zebra-Man, trying to sabotage the mission. There we go. All right, Tommy boy, going to this pitch thing. Last time I ran this, I fumbled it, so please don't fudge it up this time. Ah! Well, that was simple enough. All right, early lead, boys, that we've now lost. Unfortunate. Oh, they're 2-8. I thought they were 2-9. My bad. All right, come on. Let's throw a touchdown. Yep, R1, back in the end zone. Bang, bang, baby cakes. Let's go. See, guys, isn't winning like so much more fun? Like, we should try and do it more often. My goodness gracious. Oh, that's not open. Yeah, what kind of decision was that? All right, well, that was actually smart that we spotted it, because now we have better field position. And all we got to do now is just milky the clocky. I still cannot get over how horrendously looking this field is, dude. Oh my gosh, it's like a big piece of burnt toast. It'd be nice to convert this right here, though, but if we don't, it's not really the end of the world. R1. Okay, we're gonna convert it anyway. Touchdown, baby! Let's go! Okay, hey, we might not have made a bowl game this year, but at least we ended the season with a victory. Let's go. And on the season, Tommy wasn't even bad. It had to have been the defense, man. Like, I hate to point fingers, stuff like that. We'd like to be friendly around here. It's all on the same page, work environment, but clearly there's been issues. Running wasn't horrible either. It had to be the defense, man. Like, offensively, we were able to pass pretty effectively too. Defensively, how about sacks? I mean, we got some decent sacks. Looks like Jameson got hurt, which definitely hurt us a little bit. Mr. Krempler, the fancy food, had 8 sacks. The interception, 6 for Frank. Yeah, he's one of our best players. I think that is clear. As I suspected, nationally, our offense was like top 15, top 20-ish. Defensively, oh dear, we're probably at the very, very bottom of this, and yeah, we are. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, here's the good news, okay? We barely had any seniors. Like, we're not going to have that many players leaving. If we don't make a bowl game next year, that's when I'm going to start sounding off the alarm bells, Coach Einstein. These 20 coach points, though, should help us with progressing our players. I think we're going to go defensive line. Yeah, let's try and get that to tier 3. And then I think next up, we're probably going to do wide receivers since they are awfully important in sim. Time to see is leaving, though, and John Machado, oh, come on, Starbucks boy. Come on, stay. Nope, Starbucks boy's gone. Well, that sucks. We actually got a half-star team prestige for going 5-7. Okay, riddle me that one. We are going to be losing Jason Burto, Nigel Dexter. Like, some of these guys are not, like, they're all right. Like, we need to get a kicker and a punter, it looks like, so that's going to be addressed. But besides that, not really concerned with what we're losing. During bowl season, though, everybody on our board decided, and they went to other schools. Well, pooey. Okay, I actually think that the one kid that was choosing between us and Stanford actually committed to us, if I could find him. Yeah, Scotty McGarry. He was going to go to Stanford, then he finally unlocked us. I don't know how our championship... Oh, maybe it's because heading into next season, we're projected to be better. I really don't know, but we got 17 commits right now, and we ended up with 21. I didn't want to go into the portal because you guys just saw Mr. Coffee Boy, Mr. Starbucks Brooks, man, Machado. He was in the portal last year. He was our prize portal recruit. He just transferred the next offseason. So screw the portal until we can go after some 4-star recruits. We lost to punter, Cologne. Are you serious, dude? We lost, like, what? We lost 5 kids? Okay, well, it's fine. It's not as big as the class last year, but not really like we needed that many guys, to be completely honest with you. Like, the program's in a pretty decent spot right now. We just need to start winning games, so then we can start going after 4-star recruits. It's really, honestly, as simple as that. Let me see some elites, though. I just see a bunch of impacts, dude. Okay, there's one elite. Hassan Ivy, running back. Love that, and it looks like that is the only one. Well, that sucks. Class ranking's definitely gonna be lower than last year. 50th, though. I'm still pretty content with that, to be honest. Who is the best lad coming into the program, though? That is what my curiosity is all peaked up about. Since a 71! Okay, D'Angelo Jennings. I like that. We got a 70 down here. Martin Nix. So even though it was worse than the class last year, I definitely think it was better than our first 2 recruiting classes that we brought in. So, I mean, we just keep stacking recruiting. Hopefully next year, I can try and sneak in a few 4-star recruits. But as of right now, the 3-star gem route, I feel like it's been pretty successful. And getting these motivator upgrades to level 3 is only going to help us out more with development. So receiver is now to tier 3. So all we need is what, like 30 more coach points and we can max out motivator, Coach Einstein? Like, I feel like the progress we're making here is really, really good. As for the team for this upcoming season, we're at 86. I'm liking it. James Gayton is up to a 90. Yeah, there's some really good players. It's unfortunate I couldn't redshirt like Nick or James because we could really use another year of eligibility for them. But I do like how the team's looking. If we don't make a bowl game this year, I'm really going to be concerned. I said it last season, like, guys, we got to start winning something, man. Like, give me some signs of life and progress. Quarterback-wise, okay, that's bad. How did Tommy not go up in overall? That is very confusing to me. Okay. I mean, he's still gonna be our starter for us because the upside is still here. Like, Manny is completely capped out, as you guys saw. Like, Tommy can still work on his elusiveness, a little bit of accuracy, a little bit of power, and then some health. So, like, his overall is probably gonna get to, like, an 86, probably. And Manny is, like, an 85 right now. So, I still feel like the upside's better with Tommy. And it's not like he had a bad season last year. Like, he was pretty solid. And honestly, I think our best position group this season is probably the offensive line. Like, I think the offense is gonna be pretty filthy. I'm not really worried with scoring points. The defense last year sucked nuts, though. But looking at it now, like, I don't see any real weaknesses. Like, maybe cornerback number 2? I don't know, man. I think that we can... strong safety is not great, but safety in this game is always hard to develop and recruit. So it would not shock me if this team could sneak out like 8, 9, maybe 10 wins. It depends on our schedule, but I'm liking what I'm seeing out of the roster right now, Coach Einstein. Just looked at the schedule. I think maybe 9 wins is probably our max. Like, we got to play Notre Dame, Texas A&M, Nebraska. Best case scenarios, we win, what, 1 of those games out of 3? UConn's ranked 2, and then, of course, we got Stanford, the smart people, Northwestern, the smart people. So 8 wins, I feel like it's a pretty good goal, which is pretty accomplishable. But if we somehow go 5-7 again, then yeah, Coach Einstein, the concern level would be at an all-time high. It would be astronomical, man. On the trail, though, this year, now that we're a 2.5-star program, which, hey, I know is not great, all right? It's not like we're a 4 or 5-star program. I think I'm going to venture out into the wilderness and go after some 4-star recruits. Now, am I expecting to get like 20 of these kids? No. If I could pick up like 5 4-star gems, I really feel like that would help out like the ceiling of this team. But what positions do we need? A little bit of offensive line and then defensively, not much. Like, the roster's in a really good place. It's just about building and developing better players. It's really as simple as that, Coach Einstein. And besides this jerk Nick Carricker, it's an interesting last name, he has gone off to TCU. We've gotten every single other 4-star that we've gone after, and all these kids are gems. So this is getting better players. Now it's all about developing them. Honestly, did not expect this to go as well as it did, to be honest, but I am pleasantly surprised, man. Harvard, baby. Turning ourselves into a football juggernaut. Let's go. We're 6-1. Okay, we beat Texas A&M, Nebraska. Dude, whoa. We lost to Stanford somehow by 14, and then we barely beat the Purple Pirates. But besides that, the last 4 weeks, we have been dominant. We're up to an 87 overall, too. Okay, I'm liking this, Coach Einstein. I can get with it. And my guy, Tommy Breeze, has been pretty darn solid. He's up to an 83 overall, 17-5. Like, I think we made the right choice, because at the start of the season, he was an 81, right? He's already up to an 83. Yeah, he just didn't upgrade the right stuff last season. I think he upgraded, like, health or something something. Like, whatever upgrade he did, it just didn't help his overall at all. But yeah, he's definitely getting better. Really glad I made the choice I did. I can look back on it and feel like I did the smart thing. Today, though, we have got a huge one. Think Great Wall of China. That is what we've got today. Play Notre Dame, a fellow smart school. We're a little bit smarter, though. Let's be honest now. And we are also better than them at football. Whoa, this is a new development. They're an 86, we're an 87. Hey, I hate to say it, bro. They might be ranked, but we're the better team. Let's go out there and show it. And so far, we have not shown it. That's rather unfortunate. It's early, though. Do not want to act like the game's over by any means. Triangle, please. Yes, 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 yes! Let's go! All right, guys, this is a big play. We need a touchdown down here. That would be ideal. Up 4. I'm feeling it. Feeling it. X. Yep, catch that inbounds. Or, oh. Wow, he actually did make the throw and the catch. Good job, Tommy. Saw the ball get launched out of bounds. I was like, no chance he's catching this. Happy to be wrong. All right, Tommy is feeling it, too. He is El Fuego. He is on fire. Circle? Oh, dear God. Tommy, no! No! Okay, well, that's bad. So I got to take the field goal. Good news is we actually got a kicker last offseason. It was not the punter that we got, though. He went to Washington, I think. Please go in. I'm so bad at kicking in this game. It's just astonishing. Okay, well, shoot. Popsicle titties, man. We're still losing. Okay, it's fine. Only down 3. X. No. Circle. Yep, I'm launching it. Please. Yes. Tommy boy, give me that Katniss Everdeen time, baby. Pew, pew. Oh my God, okay. This is why we practice those 2-minute drills in practice all the time. All we need is field goal range, boys. We are tied up. Nothing dumb. X, that's fine. We take those. That is okay. We gotta make this the easiest kick possible for me, though, because you guys just saw I shanked the absolute piss out of, like, a 40-yard kick. It wasn't even that far. So I have no confidence in myself unless it's, like, right up the middle. Oh, my God, dude. Our running back is so fast. Thrasher. Holy smokes. Another first down. Another first down. Fight for me! Okay, yeah. We should be able to milk it now. That was a huge pickup right there. Okay, Tanner. Now is not the time to be an embarrassment to the human species, okay? Need to make this kick, buddy boy. Please, for the love of God, go in. Please sneak in there. Thank you! Yes! Closer than I would have liked, but we just picked up the biggest win of the Coach Einstein era, baby. Let's go. I don't know if beer is legal on campus. I don't know how Harvard works. Maybe the university is outlawed partying. I have no clue. Never been there. All I know is we're breaking some rules tonight, boys. Let's go! And me personally, I gotta give a big shout out to the offense. 447 yards of offense in total. This was not a fluke. Like, we honestly should have won by more. I don't really care that we only won by 3. A win's a win, but like the offense was kind of going crazy, scoring points. Tommy Breeze, I mean, he had a pretty solid game. Like, I can live with that. And then rushing, we had like a 4-headed monster. Somehow Tommy got the most rushes. Looks like Mr. Gayton got hurt in the game, though. The Catholics, they had a little bounty gate situation going on. But that Thrasher kid, I mean, he's young, 74 overall, but as soon as he caught the ball or he like took it from me, he exploded like a rocket ship. So at the very minimum, he's gonna be very good for our track team, right? Dude, let's keep it going! Oh my gosh, this is not at all what I expected. I thought we'd at the maximum have 9 wins. We are 11-1. Not only sitting on top of the mountain in the academic classroom, we're also near the top on the football field mountain. I mean, we had a couple of close games. Kentucky was close, Western Michigan, Northern Illinois. Like, we're not going to overwhelm teams with our talent, but dude, we've only lost 1 game the entire season. Stanford, who went 5-7. Ooh, let's just forget that game ever happened. All right, Coach Einstein, onward. And surprisingly, Tommy did not really finish the season that strong. Okay, so we kind of won in spite because his midseason statistics were a lot better than this. 26-10. I think that's what he was last year, right? Was he in like 25-10 or something like that? So it's not like he took a huge jump, but he still is a higher overall player than Manny. The upside here is just better. So maybe next season he'll take that huge jump. We'll see. But rushing was pretty solid. James Gayton is back from injury. That's nice to see. Jalen's hurt now, though. That sucks. Receiving wise, it's probably our best position group on the team besides the offensive line. So good to see that they were production was pretty good. And then defensively, not that many TFLs, but lots of sacks for Jameson. Good job, buddy. What about interceptions? It looks like 2. I'm guessing the defense was definitely way better than it was last year. The offense was top 10, which is not really a surprise, and the defense was top 10. Well, no wonder we were so freaking good, dude. Let's go! This must be how the inventor of the microwave felt as soon as he realized he invented the microwave. Like, this is awesome. I mean, recruiting's great, too. We haven't lost a single kid since. Everything's El Fuego right now. Like, on fire. Holy smokes. Where's our recruiting class? This guy, like, top 20. It's top 10! Oh, yay! Honestly, if you told me that the Cosmic Brownie got discontinued, I wouldn't even care right now. In this moment, I am so happy. Let's get running backs to tier 2. I mean, I'm crack-a-lacking right now, dude. Honestly, you give me like a 500-pound rock, I'm lifting that thing and I'm throwing it over the moon. I feel amazing. Let's go, coach. And is this really supposed to be my reality check? An 8-4 Florida State team. How in the heck did they make the playoff? That is insane. I think that might be the worst record I've ever seen make the playoff in this game. That's not even exaggerating. I've never seen that. Now, maybe I haven't paid the best attention because, you know, I'm not really exactly observant, but like, holy smokes. Chitty chitty bang bang, baby. We are cooking. People were concerned I'm too cocky right now. Obviously, we are going to meet our maker. Like, I highly doubt we're going to win a national championship, but not this round, baby girl. Oh, shoot. Let's go X right here. No, R1. R1. R1! Yeah! Get in there! Oh, man. The fight right now, the university, everything's just buzzing, dude. It's like a big beehive. Dude, the vibes right now are just insane. I feel like I'm an American Pie. Like, this is just so awesome. We can't suck. We're too good. Just run. Run. Tommy Boy to the end zone. He's got too much speed. You ain't gonna okay, they caught him. It's fine. Can we just run the ball down their throats? You know, we might be Ivy League, but we get down and dirty in the trenches. Yeah, we do. Over top flight. Lift off. Rewrite your history books, baby. We got another assassination on hand. Oh my goodness gracious. Playing the sticks, pass committing. This is an absolute murder. It's a murder. Oh, no way. Talk about a first impression when losing your playoff virginity. 55-7? Dude, I mean, like I said, I'm not expecting a national championship, but the way this team's rolling right now, dude, like, ooh-wee, man. Oh, my God. And next up on the exam, we've got Iowa State, who, honestly, you know, I'm not going to overlook any opponent, but the way we're playing right now, bro, I'm feeling a W here. Looky what we have here. Already in the red zone. Perfect. All right, Tommy boy, do what you do best, buddy. And that's drop dimes and take names. R1, right over top. That did not work. False alarm right there. It's fine. Everybody gets a little ahead of themselves. Triangle. X. Touchdown. Let's go. Make the throw. Tommy! Oh my God, that was horrific, buddy. That was pretty darn embarrassing. We need to make this kick right here. I mean, at least we have a lead, but we definitely should have 7, man. I don't know what the heck kind of throw that was. Maybe Coach Einstein figured out a way to trick our team into thinking they're taking like an actual school exam or something. I have no explanation for what we're witnessing right now. I really don't know. Triangle. Nice throw. Okay, don't get picked. Thank the heavens. Okay, we're still up 10 though, and we're in enemy land. Like, we're still in an awesome spot. I'm really happy with how we're playing right now. The letdown has not happened yet. Oh, dear God. No! Evade! Tommy boy, fast boy. Tommy boy, fast boy. Tommy boy, fast boy! Let's go! I want the offense on the back of Tommy right here. Quarterback blast. Find the way! That did not work. For all the build up this drive, can't lie, setting for another field goal. Kind of a letdown, but hey, points are points. We're up 13 in the third quarter. And now we're up 21. It's my best attempt. You're not going to hear a better attempt. All right, I wish I could. There you go. 6 the other way. No, I don't like, that was very unathletic. Okay, that looked like a kid that spends all his time studying in the classroom. It's fine though. Up 21. This one's over, boys. Now in the semis, we have got a fellow team that had to win a couple of games to get to this point. They were dominant in both games too, just like us. Miami taking down Oklahoma by 17 and then USC by 21. So maybe we met our maker. We really might have. I mean, the offense has gone into hibernation mode. We're down 3. Like, they've done nothing. Oh, dear God. No, run. Tommy, but yeah, okay. And he fumbles. Tommy, that was so bad. Thank goodness we got the recovery. So the offense has been struggling. That is abundantly clear. How do we get out of that funk? We run with Tommy boy. End zone time, baby. Yeah, let's go. Woo. We got a big play right here, defense. We're up 7. Still feeling decent. Playing the sticks right here and pass committing too. I need some pass rush, boys. Bark after. Oh, it's a, what the heck was that? It's a trick play. That was bizarre. It definitely was a trick play. Trying to outsmart a bunch of kids that have like a 5.7 GPA. Not exactly the brightest idea. Play the sticks, pass committing, same thing right here. Okay, no trick play this time. Throw a pick. Throw a pick. I know you want to. Get him. Underline, let's go defense! Oh my gosh, dude, we might be natty bound. I never thought I would see the day, with this team especially. What is happening? Play the sticks, pass committing. Our defense is playing phenomenally. Oh, yeah? Oh, no. No way, baby girl. I'm not clicking X. I'm scared. It's fine to admit when you're in fear. That's okay. I'm self-aware. There's really no explanation for it, man. This is gonna leave philosophers, physicists, all those scientists, people with high IQs and stuff like that. They're gonna be confuzzled for centuries to come. I don't know how we just did that, and I just realized that Tommy got hurt that game. What? I didn't even okay, well, that's weird. Yeah, he did. Well, Good thing Manny Costanzo's not no slouch. He has experience too. So, Manny, it looks like we might have to ride you for this national championship, dude. I still don't know how we're in the national championship. We actually won that game by 21. I don't know what I'm witnessing right now, man. This has just been so weird. Maybe Tommy Boy's all right. I don't see him on the injury report, which unfortunately is filled with a bunch of our players. Holy smokes, dude. We need Dr. Doolittle stat. Is there any kid on campus? A descendant or something? My gosh, man. Yeah, this is not good. I don't know how we're winning in spite of this too, but yeah, I don't see Mr. Tommy Boy on the injury report, so that's good news. Especially since we are going to be playing the Dogs, who are definitely going to be very good, but the way we're playing right now, I don't know what we've caught. It's been something though, man, so let's just keep riding it. The Dogs definitely came barking, that's for sure. Tied at 7? It's all right though. We are doing much better offensively this game with Tommy back at the helm. X. Tommy, make the throw for what is this going on? You're supposed to be good at throwing the football, Tommy. That's the second touchdown you have launched to India, bro. Like, come on, figure it out, Square. Come on, please, find a way in the end zone. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. We're at the 1. You can't pass, Tommy. You might as well run. You got speed. You're gonna use it right here. Quarterback blast. Up the middle. Up the gut! Let's go! And we're right back down the red zone. Okay, so whatever we struggled with in the last game, we've clearly figured it out on the offensive side. Step up. Tommy boy. Make him in conflict. Make him in conflict! Yes! Kid's just a gamer. He doesn't make the most accurate passes in the world, but he's just got guts. He's got heart. He's got courage. He's who you want leading you into the battlefield. Let's go. We're up 14. And now we're down 7. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm thinking the Cinderella run might be nearing its end. Circle. I think it's open. And he drops it. Well, that was not my fault. That definitely was a catchable ball. Gonna have to kick this, and the odds I make this are incredibly small, but I gotta give it my best foot forward. Please go in. I'm just gonna hit X and hope that it's right. Oh my gosh, I hit that up the middle. Huh! Well, I guess crazy things can happen from time to time. I just had an out-of-body experience. I don't know how that was so accurate. Starting to think we might have lost the glass slipper. Oh no, we need Indiana Jones. We need to locate this thing's stat. We're down 14. We've given up 52. Oh my gosh. Okay, we were started so strong in this game, and now, oh my god, the offensive line. Thank goodness Tommy's fast, but I don't know if he's fast enough for these Georgia. Oh my gosh, man. Their defensive line looks like a bunch of sumo wrestlers, but they run like a gazelle. It's not a very good combination for Tommy at quarterback. R1. Circle? It's not. Yeah, this one's probably over, man. That's bad. Only good news is they'll probably still make a movie about this season, but yeah, that was not the ending I was hoping for. Giving up, what, we gave up 59, almost 60. Like, that was bad. Like, the offense came to play, like, we got up early, but holy cow, the defense, dude. They folded over like a lawn chair. They got into the fetal position. They got down in the basement, and they just started curling into a ball in the corner and crying their eyes out. That was embarrassing on that side of the ball, man. The offense showed up, though. Still try to digest what I just witnessed. It's like watching Midsommar, the movie. Don't recommend it at all, but we are up to a 3-star program. I'm surprised we didn't gain more than that. I know you only gain like half-star every offseason if you have a good season, but dude, we made it all the way to the national title game. They should have given us more than that, but we are losing some really good players like James, Nick, Ezekiel. Like, these kids were all in our first recruiting class. Sucks I couldn't redshirt them. They were just so good so early on. Really had no other choice. It's unfortunate the only draft pick, though, is James. He's going in the 4th round. Before I forget, though, I got 10 coach points, so we can get running backs in tier 3, and we are almost maxed out for motivator, Coach Einstein, so it should be a really productive offseason, I'm hoping, on the training. As for on the trail, we actually lost a kid during bowl season to Oklahoma. Well, that's depression. All right, well, I mean, the good news is these 2 lads, Wade and Lyle, we should be able to reel in. Is there any 4-stars out of the portal that want to come here? Pretty please, pretty please, pretty please. And there's not a single one. Well, I guess we're just going to give the 3-star gem approach then for the rest of the cycle. I need to make sure I get a punter too, because I lost the punter that we went after last year. And it happened again. Are we just allergic to recruiting punters? Like, what the heck, dude? Do we have some sort of contagious disease that are only applicable to punters? Like, I just don't get it. We also lost this kid to the Vampire Piggies, so it's only a 20-man class, but hands down is the best class to video. It's not even close. Most of these 4-stars should have good development traits too, and elite. Let's go. Dion Curtin. He's not even a gem either. That's beautiful to see. Those are not something you see typically. Joe Borgie? I think that's a dog. Or maybe a Yorgi. I don't know. It's Borgi or Yorgi, and then is that the only other elite? It looks like it is. That's fine. All right, top classes, we gotta be like top 20-ish, right? And yep, 1738, baby. Fetty Wap, let's go. And the highest ranked kid should probably be like a 77-ish, 78. I'm gonna say only a 76. It's kind of underwhelming. I mean, still the highest overall freshman we've brought into the program, Coach Einstein. Like, I'm not gonna complain, but usually 4-star recruits are like 77s, maybe some 78s. So that is kind of disappointing. I can't lie. But training time is now upon us, and we are up to an 88 overall. The offensive line is our, oh my gosh, our entire offensive line is our best players. Right guard, right tackle, left guard, center, left tackle. That is a coinkadink. Okay, I don't think that was something I necessarily expected. I mean, I knew the offensive line would be good once again. Tommy's up to an 85. Receivers are going to be good once again. Orlando Shockley's back. I mean, I'm feeling pretty confident. This team's definitely better than the team last year. I'm still kind of concerned about our high-end talent, but then again, we made the national championship game. Kind of got spanked by Georgia, so still concerned about that. But if Tommy can take off and play at a Heisman level, we can negate some of that talent disadvantage if he can just pop off, which is very possible, especially since he's been in college for 5 years now. Defensively, though, I really don't feel like we have a real weakness. I mean, defensive tackle's fine. Linebackers are pretty good. It's just we don't really have, like, any, like, wow players on defense. Like, our offense, how in the heck is our offensive lower overall than our defense? That is confusing. I don't know, Coach Einstein. Would hate for that to be on some of the students' pop quiz, because there's a negative chance they can figure that one out. But let's get linebackers maxed out, so I'm going to move out of motivator. There's nothing else I can really do here, Coach Einstein. My question is, where are we ranked in the preseason polls? Oh, 8th. That's respectable. We're actually up to a 90 offense. All right, well, that is helpful to the cause, but looking at the rest of the country, we're definitely not the most talented team, but that did not matter last season until we played Georgia. So hopefully somebody can beat Georgia for us. Like, that would be lovely. Yeah, this is more than manageable. Dude, if we don't go undefeated, I'll be kind of pissed off. What the heck? Should I schedule somebody more scary? I mean, we play the typical Northwestern smart people, Stanford smart people. North Carolina is also a pretty smart school. So is Wake Forest. I don't know. I'll add like an SEC team somewhere. Let's add, I don't know, like a Missouri. That's fine with me. I don't want to play like Georgia and then have to play them in the playoff again. That'd be kind of lame. So we'll play Missouri week 9. That works with me. And so far, so good. We are 8-0. I can't really act surprised. Although we did have some close games like Jacksonville State, UAB, the Pretty Dragons, North Carolina, Utah State. So yeah, we have had our fair share of slobber knockers. Unfortunately, we haven't just ran through the schedule, but 8-0 is 8-0. On the trail though, ooh, we lost 2 kids. That sucks. All right, well, it's not the end of the road because we did gain some lads, so it's not like we lost everybody. This guy's last name's Dog with 2 G's. I am jealous. Yeah, we got 8 commits right now. There's a crap ton of receivers on our board, which was not by design. So we'll see how things shake out, but we're going to have like 5, 6, maybe even 7 receiver commits, which is not exactly what I wanted, but I mean, receivers are really important in Sims, so it's not the end of the world. But right now, sitting at 11th on the recruiting trail, it's not too shabby. You guys know what today is, though, the game that we had circled in the preseason. Missouri, who is 1-3 in the SEC, they kind of suck, and they're only an 80 overall. So I'll be honest, I'd like to see us flex our muscles right here. Woo, already down to the 2. Okay, yeah, let's go. Okay, I can get with this. Get outside. Get coded in here. They're showing signs of life, which is okay. You know, we don't want to knock them out in the first quarter. It's not good for television, all right? We're up 11, feeling good. X, step up, Tommy boy. Run! Tommy Fruit, go! Oh, so close. Double slants right here. Feeling it, triangle. Step up and run, Tommy boy. Tommy boy. That's why he has his own movie, dude. That's why he has his own movie. Oh, yeah. This is what I was hoping for before the game begun. And that's what we got. We're up 25 now. It's spanking category right now. Step up. Just run again. Tommy boy! I love life. I know that sim stats in this game with quarterback running is not really indicative of how good of a runner the quarterback is, but dude, we should run the ball a lot with Tommy. Like, he has got some speed, and even if he gets hurt, we got a good backup. Like, obviously, it wouldn't be ideal, but we got to run that man to hopefully a national championship this year. As we end up putting them into a gravestone 63. Oh, baby girl. Offensive explosion. Oh, yeah. Let's hopefully do that for the rest of the season. Tommy boy throws for over 5 bills. Oh, my gosh. That's half 1,000. right? Yeah, that's math. Holy cow. What a performance, guys. Let's go. Let's build off that. Let's try and go undefeated. And we did precisely that, Coach Einstein. I'm loving how this is shaping up. I don't see any Georgia, which is nice, or Alabama. All right, well, we might have an easy route to the playoff. We'll see, or national championship. We shall see. Do not want to get ahead of myself, though. Oh, actually, I don't know. This team gives me weird vibes. Like, we're just playing close with teams we shouldn't play close with. And that's happened throughout the season. I'm honestly kind of shocked we didn't end up with a loss with all the close games we played. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a dose of reality in the playoffs. I guess we'll see. But Tommy, 35, 15. A little more for my liking. Don't like that part. The 35, though. That is nice, Tommy boy. Rushing was insane. 6'2"? That rarely happens in this game. Mr. Thrasher, he must be a stud. Holy cow. And then receiving. I mean, I knew a couple years ago, if you guys recall, I got a carry with him. And, like, as soon as he took it, he just blasted. So it's not really a surprise he's turned into a good player. Our receivers did pretty solid. Just a lot of spread here. And then the defensive side of the ball. 10 CFLs for Tony. Most sacks was Jameson. Okay, 10.5, 7.5 for Javier. And then interceptions, Carlos Harper. Okay, I mean, we're pretty balanced on both sides. I just don't know still if we have that top-end talent. That's really what I think might hold us back. But we shall see. On the trail, though, we did lose a couple of kids, right? Yeah. Oh, man, the stupid arrow. It happened with Alabama, the stupid elephants. We did lose this kid, Amika, but it's not really the end of the world. We have like 20 receivers committed right now, it feels like. We didn't win any awards. I'm kind of surprised by that because we finished so high in the final AP poll. But we got South Alabama. All things considered, this is a pretty easy first-round matchup since we can't get a first-round bye because we're not in a conference, obviously. Ended up actually winning a somewhat competitive game. I tried to jump in the fourth quarter. The play the moments in the playoff, I talked about in my last video. It is just so inconsistent. Like, I simulated all the way to the fourth quarter, tried to play the moments, and it just gave me nothing. It just kept simulating. I don't know, but we won. That's all that matters. We just lost our Gandalf, though, offensive coordinator. That kind of sucks. We also lost the defensive coordinator. I think it was last offseason, but I couldn't hire a new one because it was so late on in the coaching cycle. So that was kind of stupid. It kind of worked out, though, because he's a motivator. These coaches, though, are not great. This guy's name is kind of cool. Tavita Tuni Kavavata. Whoa. So we'll go after this guy, Tavita. Kind of lame how coordinators could just jump ship in the middle of the playoff, but we got California. Okay, the ACC representative in the quarterfinal. Almost the second quarter, they actually suck. Like, they're an 81. Like, they're not very good. Like, this should be a win. Like, South Alabama was actually like an 86. Like, they weren't half bad, but this team, I was thrown behind, Tommy. This team, though, I don't know how the heck they won the ACC as an 81 overall. That is not something you see often. Like, South Alabama is far better. X, though, Tommy make the throw, touchdown. What a dime. Pew! Pew! Let's go. So their only points are a safety. Okay, I don't know how that exactly occurred, but apparently it did. I did not feast my eyes on. Oh, Tommy, he's good at football. Touchdown, find a way in the end zone. I thought he had enough. I thought he had a little bit more than that defender. Guess I was wrong. It's all right, though. We're gonna get it right here. X. No. Tommy, just run. Just run. Oh, my goodness. I don't know why we don't just run. Like, just do that every single time. It seems to, like, always work. I think this is probably for the game, especially since they're going for it in their own territory, which I don't really understand. I think they might run right here. Yeah, blow it up. I'm back there. Give me those. Come on. Kind of lame that we didn't get a touchdown out of it, though. Can't lie. So play the moments right here. Let's just make this kick. Come on. We need to get some cold blood for the national championship because obviously I probably have to make some more kicks. But there we go, boys. We are on to the semis now officially. Playing Penn State now. Okay, they they spanked Texas, and then they took down Oklahoma, was ranked first in the country. I saw Penn State in the preseason. They're like an 86, so we should be better in this matchup, but that doesn't really matter too much in this game, so we'll see if Tommy's on his A game. Not exactly the start you hope for, but it's only 7 points. Not like we're down that much. All right, Tommy boy, let's see this A game I was hoping for. X, yeah, I need you to make that throw. Tommy, yep, tiptoe. Oh! That was beautiful, baby. I feel like this is a pretty important scenario here. We need to get a touchdown. The defense is sucking chunks. Okay, let's make sure we get a TD somehow, some way. Oh, dear God. No! Well, that doesn't help. Shoot. So now we get 4th and Lewis and Clark. Oh, no. X is actually going to be a first down. Oh, my gosh. They gave that up. Oh, let's go! Yeah, buddy! Talk about some idiotic defense, man. Thankfully, that's not something we have to worry about at Harvard. We never get outsmarted. It's always out-athleted. R1, touchdown. Let's go. Catch it. Yes, go! That was a huge play. Yeah! Oh, my. Play the moments is back on one, dude. A lot has happened. It's overtime, so that happened. All right, we need to get a touchdown. We win the game. Get out of there, Tommy. Go, Tommy. Go, go, go. Okay, slide. I don't want to fumble. Fumble would be the worst thing ever. Really think I made the smart decision right there. I wanted to spin, do a little ballerina dance, but no, that was dumb. That would have been a fumble or something. That would have really pissed me. Ah, my God, their defensive line is barking. They're a bunch of hyenas. Just throw it away. Really like this mesh play right here. Really like it. Now, will it work? I don't know, but one can hope. Get out to the right side. Oh, yeah, put him in conflict. That's a touchdown. You gotta defend Tommy Boy in the run. Easier said than done. Let's go. Usually, I don't point out performances before the national championship game, but this needs to be pointed out. Tommy, holy smokes, no wonder we won. The defense, absolutely pitiful, okay? They played like that green salsa. I don't know what it's called. Guacamole or something. The gross green stuff that people use for some reason instead of salsa. That's what they played like. And Tommy was just so good. He bailed us out, bro. If he plays like that, the Natty, I don't see us losing, even though the defense was absolutely horrific, dude. They gave up almost 600 yards. Oh my God. Forgot to mention this, though. We picked up Tavita Tui Kalavatu. Oh, I think I might have actually pronounced it right that time. Either way, hopefully it doesn't matter. Hopefully you just win the Natty. Now on to the important stuff. USC. They actually had to win 3 games just like us. Okay, they're 13-2, but I can't believe. Actually, I can't believe it. Our regular season was an absolute joke. Like, we just played absolutely nobody, so it's not really that surprising. We're 15-0. Awesome start. This is what we need. Smack him in the face first. Touchdown. Come on. Find a way. Fly over top like a kite. Oh, dang it. I say we go right back to it right here. Let's give him some Harvard Crimson football. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Defense. Where was this at against Penn State? Holy moly, ravioli. Okay, let's get a... I got clicked off. That's my bad. That's on me. That is on me. I take responsibility. Defense, not your fault. That was Tanner's right there. That was Tanner. Again, with this not being able to jump into the fourth quarter stuff, dude. Oh my goodness. They scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. It didn't let me jump in for either for play the moment. So we got a third down. Oh, Circle's touchdown. Oh, Oh, do I go for this? Ooh, that would be way too aggressive. You know what? Screw it, dude. I'm pissed off. That was a touch right there. I'm going for it. Is this intelligent? Definitely not, especially for Harvard. So, yeah, that's kind of dumb. This better look smart. Just step up and run, Tommy. Oh, my God. He's so good at running. Fly, baby girl. Yeah. No. Thank you. Thank you. I love having my athletes at quarterback. Now Tommy can run again. Get out of the way, Zebra man. You're supposed to block for me. Oh, don't fumble. He fumbled again. Oh, no. They're going to get this time. Yeah, that was my fault. I should have slid after the last time he fumbled. Well, defense, bail us out. And they must have. I just got the ball back at the 6. Okay, I don't know what happened, but it must have been something helpful. X, step up and run. Oh, don't fumble this time, please. Thank the heavens. Let's go, Tommy! For the game right here, boys, I want all of you to channel your inner clutchness. I don't care who you look up to, if it's LeBron. I don't know why it would be him, but that's your prerogative. Okay, please pick. Let's go! So it's official. Your batch of nerds are national champs, dude. Revenge of the Nerds strikes again, baby girl. Let's go, man. Yeah, we whoop you guys in the classroom and on the field. How's that feel? How's that feel, baby? It feels good to us. Let's go, man. It only took us 6 seasons, Coach Einstein. We turned this thing around quickly. I mean, the 5-7 to 14-2 explosion. I don't know how last year happened still. We almost won a national championship last year. I still cannot wrap my head around it. Now, this year makes a lot more sense. We got a very favorable draw in the regular season, and honestly in the postseason too. Not a single team that we played, we were actually a lower overall then, which is kind of shocking. That Alabama, Georgia, none of those teams made the playoff, much less the national title game. I don't care though, I'm not going to complain, Coach Einstein, so we're now officially national champs in football. So now we are on to the basketball court. Bunch of smart people playing basketball now. Honestly, this team isn't horrible. It's definitely better than the team we were just dealt with on the football side of things. They got Malik Mack, who actually, I think, transferred in real life. These rosters are not up to date. I've talked about that every single basketball video, so just use your imagination, but it doesn't really matter because we're not going to win a national championship with this roster. I mean, let's be honest, guys. Good news is Harvard actually has a lot of recruiting points, so we can be a little picky. We got 3 scholarships, so at the same time, you know, we want to make sure we actually get all 3 signed because we're probably going to lose a transfer because it happens like every single offseason in this game. But I had a comment tell me that internet research is a pretty good indicator of how much a kid's going to rise or fall in the rankings, so we're going to try and internet research all these kids, and whatever kid has the coolest, best stats, we will go after, and we will see how much that actually works. Looking at the rest of the Ivy League, though, I don't expect us to win the Ivy this year. I looked at the rest of these teams. We're not really close. Princeton's really good. So is Yale. I'm honestly just hoping that we can get the double-digit wins this season. As long as we can do that, I will be content. And to start off the Coach Einstein era, we got bent over by RU. I think that's Radford. That's not a good look. Almost gave up a Benjamin Franklin. That's not the first impression we were hoping before, but we did actually win our second game against Army. Okay, I didn't realize that's what that mascot is. That's kind of cool. All right. And after looking at all these kids' stats, I think the best two guys to go after are still the two highest ranked kids. Like, all these guys are averaging like 11 points per game, except for this kid, Grant, who's averaging 14, but this kid, Malcolm's also averaging 14. And this Warren Brayton kid, I think he's averaging like 11 assists and 12 points. Yeah, definitely want that on my team. As for power forward, I think I'm also just going to go with the kid that's ranked the highest, because this guy actually rebounds and he gets a lot of blocks. He doesn't really score though, but that's kind of fine with me. So we're going to go after this kid. All these other kids down here are not nearly as good at rim protectors like Ray Rodriguez. He doesn't even average a block, even though he's like 6'9". This kid doesn't even get rebounds. So I think it works out in the end that we're just going to go after the three highest ranked kids, basically. Today's a big day though, guys. It's our first home game. You know, like I said, first impressions are important. Our first impression, we got destroyed by Radford. So hopefully this first home game, you know, we can win. And this just made things like 10 times more stressful and important. If we win this game, we'll get a facility upgrade. We'll be able to upgrade our Steph Curry shooting center. So yeah, this is definitely a must win, Coach Einstein. And they got the message loud and clear. Oh, we're up 12. Okay, yeah, this is good. All right, Malik, you're very good at basketball. I think he plays at Georgetown now in real life, so I'm just going to ISO him. He's our best player by far. So let's just try and get some points, you know, milk the clock a little bit too. Take him off the bounce. Malik, Mac. No, nothing worked. Nothing worked. Just pop this. Please go in for the love of everything. Yeah, it didn't go in. All right, well, it's fine. We just milked off like 35 seconds, even though we bricked it. He said, shoot this. No, wait, not my face. Okay. And they're going to start fouling. Okay, that's fine. We just need to make our free throws. And we got just the man for the job. Malik Mack is at the free throw line. He's a southpaw. Did not realize that. He only shoots 60% though. We don't have the Steph Curry shooting center. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, 1 for 1. Perfect. Go dose for dose right here, Maliki. There we go. Let's go. Good job, Mr. Mack. Defense. No way he makes that. Oh, thank goodness, man. The CPU, sometimes they make ridiculous shots. Definitely right there. That did not happen. So now we need Lewis Lessman to make this free throw, and it should definitely be GG's. 100% for the free throw line. You know, small sample sizes early on in the season. His blue bar is very small, but once we get the Steph Curry shooting center maxed out, that bar is going to get bigger and bigger, kind of like something else. I'm not going to say it, but you know, probably know what I'm talking about. There we go, boys. Let's go. And there it is. Me precious. Okay, let's get the Steph Curry shooting center to level 1. All right, that's just a little dent into this thing, but we got to approach it like we're building a brand new Mount Rushmore. Okay, just bit by bit, piece by piece, we're going to get these things maxed out eventually. Hey, look at us. 12 or 13. I'm not going to get too happy because we still, like, we're not great, but hey, I wanted double-digit wins, and we've already accomplished that. We're actually 5-5 in the Ivy League, too, so apparently this conference is worse than I anticipated. Dartmouth is absolutely horrendous. So let's look at some of these games. Let's start Ryder. Could not tell you where that's at in the map. We also listed Tulane, Liberty. Did we beat anybody, like, decent? I highly doubt it. Yeah, our non-conference was just... Oh, we actually played Auburn. We got bent over there. Our non-conference was not very competitive. We beat Dartmouth, which is nice. We got destroyed by Princeton. Any other takeaways? We had a 3-game losing streak, and it looks like recently we've actually been decent. We've won 3 out of our last 4. I'll take that. I'll take this, too! We picked up all 3 kids, and actually all 3 of them are 3-stars now, which is a new development. Okay, thank you, Walter, Malcolm, and then Warren. That is happiness. Today, though, we're playing Princeton. Just gonna simulcast this. Am I expecting a win? Absolutely not. Oh my gosh. Can we at least make it competitive on our home court? It doesn't look like I'm gonna get my wish. Oh no. They're gonna drop a Benjamin Franklin on us, aren't they, dude? Yeah, they did, man. They had no regard for human life. But you know what? Coach Einstein, he remembers. Later on in this video, we're gonna be the one dropping the Benjamin Franklin on Princeton. So have your fun now, but we're coming. Didn't end the season how I hoped. We got destroyed by Penn and by whatever that bear is. Is that the brown bear? Yeah, the brown. Man, they destroyed us too. So definitely did not end the season on the best note. I mean, at least we took down Columbia. I think that's a tie. Ooh, what the heck is that thing? I have no idea. Looked like one of those creatures in Where the Wild Things Are. I remember watching that as a kid. But let's go ahead and get the Steph Curry shooting center to tier 2 since we won our final home game. So at least we won the right game. That's the good news. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that in the Ivy League in this game. They don't have a conference tournament. So if we're going to make the NCAA tournament with an automatic bid, we have to win the regular season. That is so stupid. So yeah, that is effectively our season then, dude. That kind of sucks. Pretty anticlimactic, can't lie, but we end the season, what's that, 13-16? Like, that's more than 10 wins. 6-8 in Ivy League. I can live with this. We can build off this, Coach Einstein. In all the season, Justice Agabar, he wasn't great. He's graduating. Chisom Akpar is actually a decent player for the future. 15-7. Lewis wasn't terrific. Chandler Piggy was pretty okay. Okay, so it looks like most of our best players were all freshmen and sophomores, which is very nice for the future. Same with Thomas Baddies. Yeah, there's actually like a decent young core that we can build off of for the future, Coach Einstein. Okay, no transfers. Not what I expected to see, can't lie, but I think this just goes to show that the team we had this season was just really young, so that means we don't have any scholarships for the offseason recruiting. Well, that kind of sucks. So my question is now, where does our class rank in the Ivy League? I already guess we gotta be number 1 or number 2, right? I have a hard time seeing somebody else popping off. Yeah, buddy, we are on top by a wide margin. Let's go with 69, haha, and then 268s, and then the next highest ranked kid coming to the Ivy League is a 64. So I think that Coach Einstein passed the recruiting trail with flying colors, man. We definitely have way better recruits than all these other schools, that's for sure. Especially Princeton. Why'd they recruit so trash? I don't know. Wait a second! Battle for Atlantis? Okay, I thought that island sunk or whatever it was. I don't know. Maybe they found it. I have no clue, but I guess we're playing that. That sounds like fun. I don't know if they have like a island next to it or something. I don't know why you'd want to name another island Atlantis since the first one sunk. I don't know. That's very strange. But looking at the rest of the Ivy League, yeah, we will not win the Ivy League again this year. Our starters are just not good enough, man. The good news is though, our recruits are actually a B-, which the next closest is a D+. So yeah, that just further emphasizes how much better we did than the rest of the Ivy League at recruiting. So that's good. Looking at the recruiting trail though, I just cut a center. His last name was Filipowski. He might have been related to Kyle. I don't know. Either way, now that I did that, we have 3 open scholarships, and there's actually some decent kids that want to come here, and they're all in the front court. So this is kind of working out perfectly right now, Coach Einstein. I can't lie. I will say what does concern me, though, is that we don't have an actual center. Now, the good thing is Walter, as you guys saw when we looked at his stats for recruiting, he was a big blocker. Like, he likes to send that thing to, like, another colony, you know, Egypt or something, maybe a different continent. So he should be able to protect the rim, but he's only 6'6". So maybe he has, like, a 50-inch vertical or something. I don't quite know what's going on there, but oh my gosh, dude, the Steph Curry shooting center just popped off. All these kids have 99 3-point. Yeah, baby! So this is going to be our lineup for this season. Malik at the 1. We got Chandler Piggy. I love that name. Lewis Lesman. We got Chisholm Akpara. And then we got Walter. So the only kid that's new to the starting lineup is Walter. And I think we honestly kind of upgraded there. I would be astonished if this team sucks more than the team last year. I think we're going to have another double-digit win season. Or perhaps not. What the snickerdoodles am I looking at? We're 5-11. Oh, dear. That's rough. We actually started 2-1, losing to Texas A&M. And then we lost, what's that? 5 straight games? 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh, dude. We actually, oh man, we went on a 3-game winning streak, then 2-game losing streak in the last couple of games. I will say though, I think that we fell victim to a way tougher non-conference than last year, because the teams I jumped in for and played or looked at for their overalls and stuff, they were all at least B+. Like they were all almost as good or better than us. So I can't really be upset with us losing to teams that were worse than, if that makes sense. Still sucks to lose though. Do not get that twisted. But on the trail, we picked up Ty, we got Theo, we got Colin, and then this small forward, Jared McCall. He had the best stats out of all the other small forwards, and it looks like that is true, because these guys keep falling in the rankings, and Jared keeps going up, so works out pretty darn beautifully. I'm actually surprised we picked up a kid that's ranked in the hundreds. Like, this recruiting cycle has gone incredibly well. See, this is what I'm talking about, dude. Like, Penn's an A-. I don't expect us to win this game. Maybe we could pull off an upset. Our offense is actually up to a B+. I think that's because we got another Steph Curry shooting center upgrade. I forgot to mention that. So that's to tier 3 already. So we're more than likely not going to win many more games this season. So at the very minimum, if we can get the Steph Curry shooting center maxed out by the end of the season, I will consider this season a W, man. Wait a minute. We actually played them tough. Okay, I like this. We're giving a little bit of the Rocky Balboa action. We might be outmatched, outgunned, but we are definitely showing up and taking some punches. Let's go. Okay, let's do a little ISO with Malik. Come on, Mr. Mac Attack. There we go. Yep. Oh, what the heck was that? I don't know. That should go in though, right? Or not? Hands up. No way he makes that, right? Perfect. All right, we need to score some points this possession, man. Oh, there we go. There we go. Dunk it. Yes! There we go. We might be Harvard. We might have a bunch of nerds, baby, but we can jump high. Let's go. Get a stop here, boys. Make this game interesting. They don't want it tense. Okay, that's really unfortunate. All right, well, we just got 2 points again. We need to get a stop, though. Get a stop, get a 3, and this thing gets very, very interesting. A steal would be great. Oh, I'll take a block. Oh, that was a Zebra man. Are we serious? It looked like that was all ball. Maybe he got him with the body. I don't know. He only shoots 53% from the line, but it's the CPU. They don't miss free throws. Oh, maybe they do. Okay, that's clutch. Let's go. Come on, buddy boy. Missed the second one. I'll slide you a $20 bill. No, okay, dang it. Okay, 1 for 2. We will take that. Get a little pick and roll going. Malik. Mac Attack. Pop it. No. Other guy, you got to make this. We have a 99 3-pointer, and he misses it. Oh my gosh, what a rebound, though. We got to make a 3 if we're going to, come on, 3 ball. Once. Come on, someone make a 3! 3! We have a bunch of 99 3-point shooters and nobody can make anything. This is bad, man. We're down to 8. Back out. Malik. Oh, that's not a 3. That's a 2. Oh, and it didn't even go in. Well, this game's effectively over. Shoot! Does this suck? Absolutely, but they exceeded my expectations. I thought we were gonna get mollywopped, drilled, whatever word you want to use. This is probably part of the reason why we're struggling too. Walter got hurt, the true freshman. I mean, he was actually playing pretty good. Averaged 2 blocks a game, 10 rebounds. That's exactly what we needed him to do. So since he's not been playing, it's been this Luka kid, and he is Luka Buns. He doesn't even average 5 rebounds or 5 points. He doesn't really do anything. He just sits in the corner and takes up space. So that's not ideal. Neither is this. Second to last place finish in the Ivy League. At least we were better than Brown, who actually went 16-13. Our non-conference, like I said, was just so much more challenging than last year's. Our points for was the worst in the conference, though, defensively. I mean, we had a lot of Steph Curry shooters, but you couldn't be able to tell that in the game I was playing. My goodness, I couldn't hit anything, but we obviously sucked on defense. Didn't help that Walter was pretty much hurt for like most of the season, so his stats went down a little bit, but Chisholm was pretty solid. Thomas wasn't bad. Chandler was pretty decent. Malik was solid. And Lewis was actually starting at the beginning of the season. He was playing absolutely awful. So I subbed him out for Thomas, and that looks like that was the right decision. It didn't really result in many more wins, but I think we were the better team afterwards. So, I mean, we still have a really good young core to build off of. It's just, it's going to take us a little while because all these teams are already so good because the rosters that were already on the game. Plus, our facilities are behind, but we just got another upgrade. So let's get the Steph Curry shooting center maxed out. All right, I think next up we'll probably go with the Stephen Hawking study hall. At the very least, can we see some close losses? Well, not against Dartmouth or Princeton or Columbia. Dude, we just got drilled. But like every Ivy League team, we only beat Brown. Dartmouth we beat once. We actually beat Brown twice. Oh, wow. We ended the year winning 3 out of our last 4 games. I mean, maybe that's something we could build off of, but still, we were getting drilled by Ivy League teams. Like, this season was just a total disaster, even though the team was better than the team last year. Here's some good news for once. Ty Erickson and Theo both actually finished inside the top 200. Let's go. Okay, yeah, this is good. So far, this internet research stuff has been pretty helpful. I haven't really noticed like anything too groundbreaking, but I think once we get later on in the video and we have to decide between what 5-star recruit we want to go after, it'll become more clutch. But as of right now, I feel like it's definitely helped us out a little bit, Coach Einstein. We're actually got a center on next year's team, and once again, no one's transferring. Dude, okay, this Harvard, maybe it's the degree, you know? They have it programmed in the game or something with an algorithm. It makes kids less likely to leave, because I was kind of worried if kid transferred, we'd have to recruit in the offseason, and after the crappy season we had, nobody would want to come here. So we don't have to worry about that, but none of these guys really did anything for us. Like, Lewis got benched, so we're not really losing anything. Giving us likely the best class in the Ivy League again. Like, this recruiting class was better than the one last year. I have a hard time seeing one of these Ivy schools pop out of nowhere and having a better recruiting class than we just put together. And yep, we are on top once again. Yale was actually not half bad. Same with Princeton. They bounced back after that horrific class they had last season, but we got 272s. Those 2 kids that were in the top 200 are going to be so helpful because we had like no rim protection last season. We couldn't get any rebounds. Like, those were 2 huge pickups, man. Let's go. Team's definitely getting better. As you guys can see, our starters are up to a B+, but the rest of the Ivy League, the rosters that start out in this game, they just give like these programs a head start because their facilities are already better than a new coach. And on top of that, the way they recruit is so bad that once their actual players that they've been recruiting play for them, then that's when we start to get our separation. So these first few years are going to suck. Like, I doubt we make the tournament again, but eventually we're going to push through once they have to actually start playing their own players, not the players that were already put into the game. But I'm going to redshirt 3 of these true freshmen, Theo, Colin, and then Jared, and then I'm also going to redshirt Walter, who's going to come off the bench for us. Players that play on the bench just never really do anything. And plus, I'd rather him get an extra year of eligibility, but Ty's going to be our new starter. We got Chisholm, we got Thomas, we got Chandler, we got Malik. It's basically the same starting lineup as last year, except for a new center because Walter is going to get redshirted. So excited to see what we can do. Although my expectations are low, and after training, Ty is up to a 75. We got an 80 for once. Malik, let's go. Yeah. Definitely the best team so far, but still, I would temper my expectations. I don't see this team making the NCAA tournament. The Ivy League, man, it's still way too yoked for us. And unfortunately, with all the sucking we've been doing these last couple of seasons, we only have 63 points. And on top of that, the best kid that wants to come here now is ranked in, what, the 600s? Oh, the 400s. That's not horrible. I mean, we can't really afford to get picky or anything. We only have 2 scholarships, though, which is nice. So I'm just going to try and probably find a center and maybe a small forward. I think I'll probably just go after Richard and then this kid Larry. But I'm probably going to do some internet research just to make sure those are the 2 best kids I can go after at those 2 positions. And Larry actually wasn't. I did the research and Maurice is the better player and he's already jumped him in the rankings. So internet research coming in clutch, baby. But Afro boy, Richard Pope, he was by far the best small forward. So these are the 2 kids that we are signing to the program for this recruiting cycle so far. As for things on the court, we are 4-3. Not too shabby. I will take above 500. Took down, I think that's Howard. We lost to Davidson by 20. I don't know what that mascot is. What's that creature? That's Western Illinois. Okay. And then we beat, yeah, there's some mascots. I have negative idea what that is. Colgate, we got destroyed by Toothpaste. Lost to Pepperdine. And then we just beat Coastal Carolina. So 4-3. We're playing St. Joseph's this week. I'm not going to play this game. I'm going to play one of the Ivy League games, but I do want to simulcast this. How good are they? Oh dear. They are a lot better than us. Well, boys, we might need to get the brooms out. We might get swept. Oh, no. Actually putting up more of a fight than I expected. We scored like 19 points in the first half, and they started to pull away. Well, shoot. We lost by 22. Ty Erickson, though, the true freshman, was probably your best player. That's impressive. Thank you. Chisholm did absolutely not. Oh, my gosh. He just got cardio, dude. He had 0 points. He didn't make a single shot. Oh, my goodness. Chisholm. Thomas Baddies was pretty decent. Chandler wasn't great. Why did Malik only shoot the ball 4 times? I don't know. Yeah, the offense just did not show up at all. Good news is we did get a study hall upgrade, which I forgot to mention. So the Stephen Hawking study hall is already at level 1, which is excelente. You know, I can get upset all I want, but this is what I expected. So 9-19. I mean, the good news is we can actually finish the season with 10 wins if we can win our final game of the year. But 2-11 in the Ivy, like I knew we'd be bad this year. Just there's so many other good teams, dude. It's so lame, but we're gonna start winning games soon. After that St. Joseph's loss, though, we lost to Utah State. We beat Hawaii, Albany. We actually were 7-5, and it looks like since then it's just fallen off a cliff, man. We actually beat Princeton. That was one of our 2 Ivy League wins. All right. Yeah, the Ivy is just loaded right now. We just beat Cornell. On the season, though, Ty was really good as a true freshman. 12-9, basically 12-10. Chisholm was pretty solid. Thomas was pretty good, dude. Like, what happened with Malik? That's my question. Like, he was more of a passer this year, but 6 points? What the general sows, man? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Chandler Piggy was awesome as a senior, so maybe next year he'll pop off once he's a senior, but he was our best player. I expect him to play like it, and he really did not do that at all. We got, like, no bench production either. We'll see if we can end the season with a win on the road. Dartmouth, another team. Like, all these Ivy League teams are all A-minuses. It's not going to stay this way. I keep reiterating it, so I'm just trying to see the light at the end of the tunnel, man. Maybe we can pull off an upset today. We'll see. Hey, now, we're actually in this thing. All right. The battle of the smart people, and we are not on top, but we're only down 9, and we just got a steal right there. Okay, we need to hit a 3. Pop this. Come on, Piggy. You've been our best player. Southpaw. Bang! Dude, make an open 3! We got the Steph Curry shooting center maxed out now, bro. What is the excuse? Come on, bang this. That's probably not going in, yeah. The first one should have gone in, but like our entire team's a bunch of southpaws. I just realized that. Holy cow, it's like everybody's a lefty. Oh, there we go. How did he just make that pass? Well, shoot, man. You know, if we would have made that wide open 3, the first one, I'd feel pretty optimistic about our chances, but we missed that. That was probably our best chance of coming back and making this game interesting. But I'm not losing hope. I just need to bang a 3 right here. We gotta bang this, baddies. Why is he out of bounds? That was weird. It's in and out. I don't know, man. All right, so the Steph Curry shooting center, clearly, it's a scam. We need to bang just 1 3. Give me some hope. Thank the heavens. Oh my gosh, I thought it was impossible. Let's bait them into a quick shot right here. And that's exactly what happened. And they end up getting fouled. Yeah, I think this game's probably over unless they can miss a free throw here or maybe 2. He's shooting 67% and only 41% from the field. Not exactly the sexiest shooting numbers in the world. So there's a chance. Yeah, the CP is probably not going to miss one, man. Yep, he makes both. Well, that sucks. All right, we're going to need a quick 3 here. Malik Mack, you haven't done much this year scoring-wise. Let's see if we can... And he... Oh, my gosh. He almost got pickpocketed immediately. All right, same corner. I don't care if it's in his face. Okay. Yeah, it didn't go in. That sucks. This game's over. Nothing really more on brand than ending a crappy season with another crappy loss. Ty was good once again, though, as a true freshman. Chisholm was actually solid. Thomas was decent. Chandler was his normal self, but again, Malik just doesn't score right now. Very strange. I feel like our biggest issue is easily defensively. Like, every single team pops off and has the game of their life against us. But another team where you guys could see their entire lineup's a bunch of old players that were are already in the game. So next year, if we don't, like, compete in the Ivy League next year, I'll be concerned. But I think that we're going to start winning a lot more games. So it's going to happen. And this should help. I don't even know we didn't deserve this, but we just got another upgrade. All right, Stephen Hawking Study Center to tier 2. Let's go, dude. Much needed pick-me-up boost right there. It's like taking a shot of orange juice in the morning. Chisholm, though, is officially gone. So is Chandler Piggy. It's unfortunate we couldn't really win anything with these guys, but in the end, they both have Harvard degrees. So go colonize Uranus, boys. Once again, though, no transfers. I don't know if Coach Einstein has these guys held at gunpoint or something. I don't know. They got blackmail or something. I have no clue what kind of dirt he has on these kids, but I thought for sure we'd have at least one transfer by now. So offseason recruiting, once again, is just non-existent. No chance we still have the best class in the Ivy League. The reckoning is coming for all you other teams in this league. I don't care who you are, if you're that weird blue lion, if you're Dartmouth, sounds like a temple, if you're Penn, I don't care. You guys are all gonna meet your maker eventually with the way you're recruiting right now. You guys have had your chance, okay? You got a head start, but we're coming. I can promise you that. Coach Einstein, he ain't messing around. See? Here it is. We got the second best starting lineup in the Ivy League. I tried to warn y'all. Now, this year, are we going to win it? But I said last year I just wanted to compete at the top of the Ivy League this year. And that is likely what we're going to get, boys. Let's go. I am excitement. Unfortunately, though, since we keep sucking, our recruiting points are so low, bro. Our budget is at 70 right now. That is not a very high number. And on top of that, like, all the kids we can go after are not great. Except for this kid, Ali. Okay, another, I don't know what the infatuation is with this game and naming kids Allie. I don't get it, but 266, like, that's pretty good. So's Neely. Okay. But he's low, and we don't have enough points to, like, convince these kids to come to our school, so I really don't know what I'm going to do. I might have to settle for some of these kids ranked in the 800s and stuff, but honestly, I might not just sign any kids, because you guys just saw we're going to be one of the best teams in the Ivy League. We should be able to go after way better kids in the offseason, so we'll see how much progress I can make up with a kid like Allie or Neil. All these other kids, though, I feel like they'd just be a waste of a scholarship. And after preseason training, this is the squad we have. Man, am I feeling sexy right now. Walter, let's go, baby. Yeah, he's back in the starting lineup. Thomas Baddies. We got Warren Brayton. Dude, we got a lot of cool hairstyles I wish I had. We got dreads. We got the poofy afro. I think this is the cornrows. I don't know what they call this one. That one looks cool. Ty Erickson, he just got like a 2 all the way around or something like that. But yeah, I'm really liking our starting lineup. Like, we got good depth too. There's some players down here that I wish I could cut, but not really at the point of the video to get picky with roster spots because we can't really recruit that many good players right now. But yeah, we gotta take a step forward this year, guys. Like, I gotta see some progress. Must have been talking to a genie, baby. Ask it, I shall receive. 13-2. I'm sure we haven't played anybody, like, good, so I'm not gonna get ahead of myself, but this is, what, more wins we've had the entire video in one season already, I think? It's gotta be close. So who do we take down? Holy Cross, Rider, Boston College we lost to, and then Manhattan. Okay, but besides that, we beat Duquesne, UTEP, Sacramento State, like, obviously not juggernauts, but we did beat Georgetown, who sucks on the game more than you'd expect. But yeah, so far, I am very happy with what I'm seeing. On the trail, though, I made the executive decision to not waste my time going after those kids. Neely, and then Allie. We just can't afford it, man. They're both out of our pipeline. They would cost a fortune to try and convince to come here. So, Allie and Neil, so log you two. Just wasn't meant to be. Really hope today could be a big tone setter on the road against Columbia, the Blue Lion, in our first Ivy League game. I'm honestly expecting to win this. If we don't, I'll be pretty disappointed, guys. So, please, don't let me down. Well, silver lining is we're not getting blown out, but what in the disgusting is this court? Oh my god. It's like somebody barfed on half of it. What is happening? Okay, I'm gonna try and not get distracted by that. That's gonna be hard to. All right, let's just do a little cross. Malik, dunk on him. Or that's fine. Layups are cool too. That's cool, baby. Let's go, Malik. Yeah, this court looks like the painter got hired to do some sort of camouflage cool thing, and he just completely whiffed, and he just decided to paint half of it black. I don't know what's going on. This has definitely got to be a glitch or something, but we found their free throw shooter. Probably gonna make both these, which sucks, but I can't get over this court. I mean, this is just gross to look at, man. Oh, he missed a second. Let's go. That's huge. Yes, baby. Don't go away from what's working. Let's go ISO Malik. Yeah, oh, corner. Pop it. No, the wrong... God, okay, well, I gotta force this up. That's not good. What? Malik! Okay. No way he's making that. Yeah, swat that right back in his face. That's what we call disrespect. Oh, yeah, triangle. Down low. Down low, just dunk it, and one. Oh, okay, that's fine. Zimmerman called a foul. Good God, Walter, you've sucked this season. I mean, I know he's a rebound and blocks guy, but goodness gracious, averaging 3.7 points per game, dude. Holy smokes. Absolutely terrible, but 1 for 1, so it's a 4-point game, and now it's a 5-point game. Woo-hoo-hoo. Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3, I just don't want them to score fast. That is the most important thing. The clock is our ally right now. It is our best friend. It is our buddy, whatever you want to say. It's our pal. Oh, he's going down low again. Yep, no way it goes in. No chance. Thank you. Rebound, let's go! All right, Malik, you've been a stud this year, brother. Just make one of these. I don't even care. You can miss both these, dude. It doesn't even matter. So we're up 6 now. Time to drop kick them in the nutsack. This is the final one right here. There we go. GG's. What a win, man. Way to open up Ivy League play, boys. This is the exact type of response I wanted to see after what happened last season. Yes! We're March Madness bound, baby. I don't know how we're ranked, though. We're going to get a seed that we definitely should not deserve. And then we're going to get upset in the first round, and I'm going to get sad. But 25-4, man, like, I'm not going to complain. This is kind of what I expected, though, to be honest. Appears we did lose 2 Ivy League games, so curious about those. We beat Dartmouth, Penn, Columbia, Dartmouth again. So we lost 1 to Princeton, okay. Did we beat them the second time? Yeah, it looks like we did, because we lost another one to Yale. But, yeah, we got revenge on Princeton. So that second to last game of the season was basically the conference tournament title game, because Princeton, I think they only had 3 losses, right? Yeah, that was for the Ivy League, man. So nice to see that we clutched up. Let's go, boys. On the season, though, Ty has been so good. Even as a true freshman, he was so solid. 20 and 10 for him. Oh my gosh, Walter. Ugh. At least he rebounds and he plays good defense, but besides that, he doesn't really contribute much, but that was kind of expected looking at his stats. Thomas was pretty solid. Malcolm, okay, really did nothing, and then Malik Mack was our stud muffin. 17 points, 6 assists. Didn't really get anything off the bench, but it's pretty clear our defense was way better this season, and that went a long way. Dude, our facilities have been popping. We got the Stephen Hawking Study Hall maxed out during the season. Let's go. Okay, so next up, it's gotta be the Popeye weight room, right? Yeah, let's go there, because I don't think the Dr. Doodle Injuries Clinic is really as important. So, man, we are making some really good progress with our facilities. We just got 3 upgrades this season. You usually get 2, so that is clutch. Time now to see where we're seated. My guess is like a 6, because we dropped out of the top 25 I just saw, so I'm assuming we are a 6 seed. We're actually a 7. Oh no, playing VCU, who's always good in this game, especially out of the A10. Can't lie, I'm expecting us to lose, but at the same time, I'm kind of just happy to be here. Let's see how good they are. Yeah, they ain't fooling around. I am expecting to get body bagged. Oh, we got one of those toughest places to play. Let's go. All right. Yeah, I'm not expecting us to win this game, though. Not in a million years. Let's just try and keep it close. Well, shoot. I guess I lost touch with the genie I was talking to earlier. We are down 20. Oh, man. All right, well, obviously not good for TV. I mean, I'm sure people picked VCU in this upset. You know, this is one of those 7, you just make that right in my face. This is one of those 7-10 matchups where you're just like, how is the 7-7 and the 10-10? You think it'd be flipped? And that's just what we're witnessing right now. As soon as we got the 7 seed, I knew we were going to be screwed. I thought we were going to get a 6. And then we were ranked after the regular season, but us not having a conference tournament dropped us. 2 full seed lines, which is kind of surprising. Malik Mack, though, I'm going to miss this kid. He's a stud muffin. It's only a 20-point deficit. I mean, there's less than 2 minutes left. Let's just try and get to 15. All right, 15 looks a lot better than 20, at least in my eyes. Always to shoot this. Block that! Send it back to Egypt, baby! Booyah! That was beautiful. I love that defense, boys. Need more of that for this game. All right, pop it. Nope, or get it stolen. That's also a choice. No. I need denial defense right here. That's not Afro. Okay, thank you. That was actually really good defense at the end there. Good recovery. Just pop this. That's enough separation. Come on, baddies. There we go. Bang, bang. So we got to 15. We'll just keep it here. Hands up, baby. Oh, he's gonna shoot this. You swat that thing! Send it back! Come on, baby! It wasn't up to standard. Send it back. It's like my grandma whenever she goes out to eat. So we can actually get this sucker within 12, potentially. Oh, yep. Oh, no, I get my pocket picked. I was gonna try and kick it out for 3. Well, this one's over officially. Takeaways from this performance. I mean, I kind of knew we'd lose as soon as I saw who we were playing. Our only chance was being like a 5 seed and playing a 12. That wasn't that great. But even against a 12, I think we probably would have had a decent chance of losing. So kind of unfortunate, but we're just not there yet, man. It sucks though. We're going to say goodbye to Thomas, the choo-choo trade. Also, Malik Mack, who is an absolute stud for us. But VCU is just on a different level. Good God, dude. They had a kid go for 29 and 26. Well, yeah, our front court defense. It was a strength of our team, but clearly not for this game. And no transfers again. Okay, Harvard might be a glitch, or like any Ivy League school, because you guys saw in the other basketball videos, every single offseason we had kids transfer. This is very helpful, though, because I don't want to have too many scholarships to have to give out this offseason because we didn't recruit anybody during the regular season. So you guys know the deal for the offseason recruiting, though. We are going to spray and pray. And I cannot lie to you, oh my gosh, this is really all we got for making the NCAA tournament. Kids ranked in the 400s? Dude, I'm kind of inclined to not sign a single kid and just cut the walk-ons. And next season, we should be able to go after like top 200 kids. Like, this is underwhelming. Oh my gosh. I'm definitely not going to do that, but that's what I kind of want to do. To say I'm disappointed would be an accurate assessment. At the very least, we picked up 3 kids. Lucian, which is a sweet name. It sounds like one of those Greek gods back in the day. And then we got Bride Parker. Is Lucian? That sounds in Gladiator, maybe? Or maybe that was Lucius or something. I don't know. Lucian is a sweet name, though. I might name my future dog that or something. Or maybe like a pet parrot or a fishy. I don't know. And then we also picked up Jethro. Another sweet name, man. And I got stupid Tanner as mine. These Ivy League schools are slacking. Like, we still have the best class. Like, every year we've had the best class, man. And I don't even think that we're recruiting at like a great level right now. Holy smokes, though. I will take it. That Lucian kid is a 68. Our best recruit by far. And he's also the only 3-star in all the Ivy League. Yeah, let's go. We're back to these cool tournaments planning the ESPN Events Invitational. Alrighty. I don't know if they got like their own facility or something, but yeah, this is where the separation begins. We are by far the best team in the Ivy League. If it gives me the opportunity to move up in a conference, I will do it because it's going to start to get dominant. It's going to be like if Margot Robbie ever decided to do a beauty pageants. Like, it's going to get to that level because like all these teams suck now. This is what I said would happen, though, man. I don't want to say I'm like one of those wise old people who you don't know if they're 120 or they're like 80. You don't know, but you listen to them. And that's how I feel right now. This is far better, though. More of what I was hoping for. I got kids ranked in the 200s, got some hundreds. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a lot better. We got 3 scholarships, too. We need point guards. Holy smokes, we need 2 of them bad boys at the minimum. Honestly, we could take 3 and I'd be fine with it. But either way, just happy that we're actually getting some better recruits to go after Coach Einstein. So we have got to make sure that we capitalize. I'll admit, guys, I'm kind of in a dilemma right now. We have a 73 overall small forward, Jared McCall, who cannot play in the starting lineup for us. And I don't know if I want to start Theo because, as you guys know about Walter, he is a defender and a blocker. He cannot score at all. So if we move into small forward, that would kind of be a problem. I got to do it, bro. I can't have a 73 starting. So this is going to be our starting lineup. We'll see how it goes. If things like really start to crater and we're losing left and right, I'll change things. But this is going to be our starting lineup. We got Xavier Nesbitt, we got Warren, we got Walter, we got Theo, and then we got Ty. So definitely the most balanced, but we don't have that pop guy like we had with Malik last year. And we have a lot of guys that are very big since we're starting 3 big guys. So I am definitely pessimistic. I'm gonna have to wait and see how this goes. Must be going somewhat right. We're undefeated, actually ranked. Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm just kind of confused, to be honest. Who knows? Maybe we beat somebody good. Yeah. Maybe Missouri's decent, but besides that, like Ryder, Ooey Pooey, San Diego, Louisiana Tech, it's not really like a very impressive resume, but we're undefeated. And on the trail, we are going to go after Grant, Joey, and Chuck, all 3 point guards, because after those 3, it just falls off an absolute cliff of other kids to go after. And plus, after this season, we're going to have no point guards on the roster anyway. So that's going to be the approach, and I think all these kids are like top 200 type talents, so I'm pretty happy with that. Playing Ryder again, though, in the ESPN... Okay, I don't know who set up the schedule. RAD obviously did an awful job. I'll just simulcast this. Didn't we win by like 30 plus points or something? Shouldn't we do that again? Yeah, we're pulling away now. Holy smokes, we're gonna beat them by more than we beat them last time we played. Haha, well, we almost dropped to Benjamin Franklin. Oh, that would have been so epic. We won by, what's that, 43? Yikes, that was not competitive at all. Now on to the semis of this little tournament fiasco, and we got Pitt, who are actually better than, so expectation here should be another win, right? Yeah, I'd say so. We were up 45-16 at half. Bro, I mean, I'm not gonna jump to conclusions because we're only an A-. Like, we're not gonna win a national championship or make like a deep push in the NCAA tournament, but we're definitely better than most college basketball teams right now, and that's saying a lot. But who knows? Maybe we'll get pounded in the finals against Gonzaga. How good are they? Yeah, this is probably gonna be a pounding, but hey, at least we made it to the finals, man. All right, second place is better than 5th. Screw second! What? Okay, yeah, this is nuts. Well, audience is applied to see. We're up 13. Okay, well, the thing is in this situation, they could still come back, especially knowing how bad I am at this game. So I'm just going to try and milk it, but they got the ball right here. Let's try and get a stop. What the heck was that? Oh, what? Okay, that was like a carnival right there. What the heck was that? It was like some sort of magic display. I don't know what happened, but we got the ball. ISO, clear out, baby. Clear out. This point guard is so much bigger than me. Okay, that's not cool. Yeah, they're faster than us, too. I don't know how we're winning this game right now. I just gotta milk the clock, man. I tried to score. That was clearly not the right idea. Let's run a pick and roll. Maybe this will work. A little pick and roll. Yep, pass it. No, you're supposed to. And then we turn it over again, bro. Coach Einstein's flipping his balls on the sideline. Oh, that's not good. How is that a foul, man? And they made both free throws. So clearly, my appearance, and then I just do that. How is that? That was not that hard of a pass. I always pass over it. I don't know. No way. What the heck was that? Dude, can we get a rebound? Oh, swat that thing. Dude, I love the blocks we're showing right now, man. This is awesome. Can I just pull this? Steph Curry shooting center, baby. Bang, bang. Come on. Of course I could pull it. Swat this. Again, another swat. No way that goes in. All right, so we're up 12. We're actually not letting them come back. Oh, my gosh, dude. The steals right now. All right, let's just try and milk it. Actually, circle. Let's pop it. Bang it. Steph Curry shooting center. Bang. Come on, man! Dude, we're playing really good defense right now, though. Can we get, like, something going to transition? I probably should. Okay, they're starting to foul. It's fine. We're up 12 points. There's no chance I can choke this now. So we are the ESPN Events Invitational Champs. You know, typically in real life, you get, like, a cool trophy. I know in Maui, you get, like, one of those necklaces with the cool flowers on it. I don't know what it would be. Like, maybe ESPN has, like, a pair of shoes or maybe, like, a net or something. I don't know. We gotta get creative, though, because this is definitely not something I expected to win. Let's go, boys! Yeah! And since we won that tournament thingy, the alumni felt generous, so we got the Popeyes weight room up to level 2. Hopefully we can get it to level 3 by the end of the season. I highly doubt we'll get 3 upgrades like we did last year, although that would be lovely. Dude, we actually are! We got 2 more! Okay, that means we did a lot of winning, but that was kind of expected because Ivy League play is starting to ramp up, so we got everything maxed out except for the Dr. Doodle injuries clinic. Like, the progress we're making right now is way ahead of schedule with typically how I upgrade facilities, so I am a happy camper, bro. Let's go. Just keep adding to the happiness, man. 28-2. Now, granted, we're not going to get like a great seed. We're probably going to fall to a 6, kind of like what happened last tournament, because we were 24th, I think, after the regular season last year, and we're 20th, and we fell like 2 seed lines. So I'm not expecting us to get a 4 or 5 seed. That's just basically what I'm trying to say. The rest of the Ivy League, though, I mean, we're just on a different level right now, man, and I love every second of it. So who were our losses, though? That is my curiosity. Utah, and then somebody else in the non-conference, clearly, Penn State. So 2 Power 4 programs. I'm fine with that. I can live with that. Our Ivy League games, though. I mean, we were just dropping a few Benjamin Franklins. I mean, we're not as dominant as we're going to be. Like I said, if they actually give me a chance to move up in conferences, I'll take it, because it's going to be like this for the rest of the video. We're just going to be stuck with being ranked like 20th in the country, and we're just going to run through the Ivy League. And there's not even a conference tournament either, man. It makes things so lame. On the year, though, Ty Erickson, oh my gosh, 27-14. He's good at basketball. Oh my gosh. 7-10 for Walter. He actually scored more points this season. Jared, why is he back in the starting lineup? Oh my gosh. This is why I hate doing that sometimes, bro. The game just has a mind of its own. I'm getting him back in the starting lineup. Jared, he's not the guy, man. He averaged 6 rebounds. Like, we could do that with Walter and Theo in the starting lineup. But Malcolm was pretty solid, 12-7, and Xavier was 16-4. So clearly our dude was Ty. He's our best player, and he played like it, which I freaking love. Tournament time. Let's see our seed. I'm guessing we got a 6 this year. I'm hopeful. 7 again would be disastrous. Please give me a 6. Come on. Yes, we got a 6, but we're playing Louisville. Come on, dude. Like, match us up with some random team out of the MAAC or the Northeastern Conference. Not freaking Louisville, man. Whoa. We're actually the same overall as them. Hold the phone. All right, I can live with this. So maybe we could win our first NCAA tournament game of the video. All right. What? Oh, we actually are going to win. All right, let's relax. What the heck? They're double teaming me. Let's pop this. Come on, baby. Come on, Afro. Brain for dude. The Steph Curry shooting center. It's pissing me off, man. I need to stop shooting threes because clearly we can't make them for whatever reason. Got the ball back. Brain, should we kick it? Oh, please. please give me life. Nope, it's not happening, man. I need to stop shooting those shots. It's just never gonna go in on this difficulty. Since I can't score, I might as well play some good defense. Oh, no way he makes that. Yeah, thank you. There's the defense we're hoping for. I mean, we have a 12-point lead, so as long as you play defense, we're gonna be fine. Okay, they're double teaming me. Someone's gotta be open. Yeah, down low. Just dunk it. That's not... Okay, it's fine. It went in, but a dunk right there would have been a lot more masculine. What are they doing? Oh, hot potato. Well, it worked. All right, so they're gonna start fouling now. Clearly, they've not given up on the dream, but just need to make a couple free throws. I think they definitely will. Xavier! Oh, 25%. Oh my gosh, dude, I could do better than that. Yeah, his blue bar is so small, man. Are you not visiting the Steph Curry Shooting Center? I don't know how that went in. I didn't even think they hit the blue bar. I guess it did. I don't know why this kid's allergic to the Steph Curry Shooting Center. That's bad. Yeah, I missed that one. He has a 3 under his name, too. That's just a weird... What the... That was hilarious. And they're not even fouling anymore. This game's over, boys. Let's go. We are going to win our first NCAA tournament game of the video. Hooray. And our reward is Duke, the 3 seed. Great. The highest ranked 3 seed, too. They took down VCU by... Oh, dear. Yeah. I have a bad feeling about this one, guys. And as I expected, we are getting bludgeoned to death by our own textbooks. They made another shot. Dude, they're really full court pressing us, dude. Oh, my goodness. Hopefully, I can make like a 3 or 2. You know, give me some confidence heading into the offseason or something. I don't know, man. At least we have our dignity. We haven't lost that. That's the good news. We definitely have lost on the basketball court, though, and that I just get pickpocketed. I don't feel like Nesbitt's the best ball handler. I think that much has been very obvious playing these games. There's some good defense right there. Pump fake? What the heck? Was that a Euro? I don't know what that looked like. LeBron stuff. I don't know what that was. Swat that! No way! Like, they make shots like that, man. At the very least, I want to score 1 point on my own. I don't care if it's a free throw. Come on. Yeah, just take it to the rim! Okay. Are there any positive takeaways? I'm trying to look through all the bad stuff. Ty was insane. He dropped 30 and 12. Oh my gosh. Oh, my data guy go for 40! Steven Barnes! They got their own Grayson Allen, man. What the heck? Goodness gracious. Yeah, we definitely got outplayed at power forward. Why was Jared starting again? Oh my gosh. Coach Einstein for a guy that's got 300 IQ. Why do we keep doing that? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was a big reason why we lost. I think we still definitely would have lost if Theo was starting, but I think it's abundantly clear. We're still a step below, like, the top end. It's good to see, though, that we actually beat an ACC team that's a blue blood in Louisville. Like, they're a pretty good program, so that's positive. And so's this. Grant jumped up all the way to a 4-star, and so did Joey, dude. Like, Grant's jump, wasn't he, like, in, like, the 140s or something? He almost jumped up, like, 100 spots. It was around there. That's impressive. That's one of the biggest jumps I've ever seen. I think that might be the biggest I've ever seen. Like, Grant, bro. I'm liking the trajectory with him right now. The arrow's up. It's not down. You gotta be joking. The one time we get a transfer this video, it's Theo! This is what happens, Coach Einstein, when you don't play your best players. Goodness gracious, this is a lesson. It's not gonna happen. I can try my very... Yeah, he just said he's gonna move on. Theo, I'm gonna miss you, buddy. I'm gonna miss your cornrows. I think that's what that is. But Xavier's got... I wasn't really impressed with Xavier, I'll be honest. That's not a huge loss. Peyton was... he didn't even play, and then we're not losing. Like, why leave, Theo? Oh, man, I get it personally, but Coach Einstein, you just gotta be smarter, man. Positive Peter spin on this is we now have an open scholarship, and I'm probably gonna go after a small forward if we can be picky, because that is clearly what we need the most right now. And who is available that actually wants to come here? We should be able to go after some 3 and 4 stars. No, just 3 stars. Okay, I can live with this. I think we're gonna try and get a small forward. We'll see how it shakes out, but if it's my way, I would personally love to add a small forward, because that position, it needs an injection of talent. And we got one! Terry, the highest ranked kid we could go after, right? Yeah, he's from VT. Pretty sure it's Vermont. I didn't know the city or anything. Vermont, I think, is just in the Northeast. It's in like that blob of small states that you can't really differentiate between. But I got 50 out of 50 on my states test in 8th grade, so clearly I could differentiate it. Back in my prime, but clearly the best class. Oh my gosh, dude. That point guard that jumped up to, what was it, like 60-something in the country to 77. Oh, man. Those 3 point guards are going to be so awesome for the future. The rest of the Ivy is just not even close, man. I really want to join a new conference, but the last 2 years, I haven't got the invitation, man. I can't invite myself. Oh, man. I don't know if we're ready for Maui for this upcoming season. I'm never going to decline the beach. You guys know me, but I don't know if we're going to be able to compete at that tournament, man. We actually have ace starters, though, so maybe I'm underestimating us, but getting freshman Chuck Head to sign was the pinnacle of a phenomenal recruiting class. Whoever you are, newspaper article person, I applaud you. Next time, though, can we mention something nice about Coach Einstein? I think I'm going to go ahead and redshirt our 3 true freshmen, besides, obviously, that that stud 4-star recruit that we picked up. I thought about not redshirting Terry, but I'm definitely going to start Colin Gillis over Jared McCall, although I don't know what dirt Jared has on Coach Einstein. Maybe he saw Coach doing some freaky activity in the coach's office on campus. I have no clue, but we have got to bench this kid, man. He does not produce when he plays. It's as simple as that. Let's put him all the way down here, all right? Now let's have a look after training. Man, this team. I'm liking it. Colin, you got to stay there. I swear, if we put Jared back in the starting lineup, Coach Einstein, me and you, man, we're not going to have like a game of chess to dispute it. There's no chance I'm winning that. My only chance is getting down and dirty with my hands. So we're going to have to do some combat. Really hope he doesn't know like some sort of like ancient karate. I don't know. He reads a lot of books, so there is a slim chance of that. But we got Grant up to an 82. Oh, Warren Brighton, Afro, poofy hair. We got Colin. I'm liking this starting lineup. And I'm also liking this. We got some more kids that are ranked in the top 200 to go after, and we have 4 scholarships. So we're going to need a center, a shooting guard, couple of those potentially. And then besides that, we could just go after best player available. Definitely going to do some internet research to try and help me out a little bit. But I think it's safe to assume this will probably be an even better recruiting class than the one last year, which is very exciting. Well, we got everybody we went after, so I'd say so far so good on that. I mean, this kid's from Vermont. It's a little pipeline for us. I mean, it makes sense. Lucas Dean, though, he's from Alaska. Okay. Maybe it's just me. I've always felt like people that live in Alaska are just a different breed of human species. You know, they're just separate from the rest of America, because, like, the day is the night and the night is the day over there. It's very confusing. I would never be able to acclimate to that way of living. That would be so confusing. But everybody else we got is all inside the top 200 right now. I wanted a shooting guard, but as you guys can see right here, on the short list, there was not a single shooting guard that wanted to come here. So I'm sure we're going to get a transfer in the offseason. I'll just get a shooting guard then. As for things on the courts, we're 9-1. 11th in the country. Let's go. Took down Tennessee by 1. The Flames, I'm pretty sure, isn't it like some Chicago school? Yeah, it's Illinois, Chicago. We beat them. We beat George Washington. Not my favorite president. That's Abe Lincoln. I don't know why. Why does he not have a college named after him? But we got James Madison, George Washington. I think John Adams maybe has a college too, but where's the Abe Lincoln College? All right, we need to maybe get like a petition going or something. We also took down Oklahoma State, and then in Maui, we did a lot better than I thought we would. Did not expect us to actually win a Maui game. We won 2, and then we lost to UCLA by 12. So that's been our one loss, and then we just beat whatever that mascot is. I think it's like Denver or something. Oh, UC Davis. Wasn't even close. Then we beat, oh gosh, what's this? Texas Southern? Oh, it's Tennessee Tech. Yeah, not even close there either. And then UNLV, I know that one. And all that winning gave us 2 upgrades for the facilities. So just 2 more, and the Dr. Doolittle is going to be very, very happy on campus, man. Today is a scary day, though. We're playing Duke. I'm not looking forward to this. I don't know why our AD scheduled it. I think he likes to see me suffer. It's not a very good situation. I can't lie. They're an A+ across the board. They're even better than the team that we had to play last year, and we're like the same overall. So my only hope is don't get slaughtered. Oh, man. My only request was denied. It's like going to Burger King. They always put mayonnaise on your thingy, even though you never asked for it. I feel like it's only Burger King that does that, too. I don't know if it's like a local thing or something, but that's how I feel right now. My expectations were just don't get blown out, and what's happening, bro? We're getting blown out. Oh, he just did a lob. Oh, that would have been so cool if he would have dunked that. He still made it. 2 is 2. Let's see what this stud true freshman point guard's all about. He's probably had a rude awakening this game. Oh, yeah, a little pick and roll. Yep, pop it. Come out. There's a bang. Nope, missed it. I'm surprised that Duke actually agreed. Oh my goodness, they don't miss anything, dude. I was gonna say, I'm surprised they agreed to this, because usually really good programs don't like playing on the road against smaller schools in the non-conference, but oh, dude, we're missing, like, come on, guys. We need to, like, come on, we got open shots. We gotta make them, man. And they just make everything. Oh my goodness. We're down 31 now. Ever since I've jumped in, they're on like a 6-0 run. Oh, down court. Erickson, come on, dunk it. He gets Stanley! Oh my gosh, man, this is absolute depression 101. This must be how grandmas feel whenever they watch the soap operas, man. I don't know why they watch those shows. If anybody knows, let me know. There's like a bazillion things in the world that are better acted, or better well acted. You know what I mean? They're better acted stuff out there, and they just watch the soap opera. I don't understand it. But then again, maybe it's just my personal experiences and stuff. I feel like older people, they don't even try to learn technology. You know what I mean? It's not like I was born, and as soon as I got a phone, I knew what to do with it. You know what I mean? I feel like when it comes to phones and TV, TVs and Netflix and like Roku and all that stuff. It's like old people, they don't even try. They're just like, do it for me. I can't figure it out. It's not that hard. I mean, just try yourself. You know what I mean? But I'm just ranting. Trying to distract myself from the fact that we just got absolutely blitzkrieged by 29 on our home court. At least Ty showed up again. He's like the Duke Slayer, but the rest of our team, whenever they see Duke, I mean, they just start curling into the fetal position and crying. So it's a bad situation, man. We're just not at that level yet, but we're still at a pretty high one, I will say. 28-2, haven't lost since. Not really a surprise considering, you know, the teams we've played, but hey, we won. We didn't get upset. That is always a positive thing. Something I really want to see is a bunch of spankings. I want to see us drop Benjamin Franklin's left and right. Come on, give me some spankings. Oh, we actually beat Indiana. Well, that's a really good win. And Colorado? Man, this is not anything like last year in the non-conference where we beat like nobody. We've actually beaten some decent programs in the non-conference this season, so hopefully that helps us out with our seedings. I don't see any. Oh, there's a Benjamin Franklin against Columbia, the Blue Tiger. Yale, we gave a Benjamin Franklin. We actually had a close game with Yale and Brown, so we had a few close games, but only dropped 2 Benjamin Franklins, which is underwhelming. On the season, though, you gotta be joking! Get this kid out of the starting line! Coach Einstein! Oh my goodness, dude. That kid must have hired a PI or something to follow around Coach Einstein, and he found some dirt. There's no explanation for it, but Ty, he almost averaged 30 points per game. I think that's the most points I've ever seen somebody average in a video. That is insane, bro. It sucks he's gonna graduate, but Walter did what he always does. He protects the remedy rebounds. Colin, I wish you would have played more. Your stats would have been better. Warren, Afro Boy was good, and then Grant is a true freshman, 12-6. That is really efficient. Like, let's move him down, bro. Oh my goodness, it's so freaking frustrating and annoying, bro. This is not, though. We just got another upgrade. Oh, the Dr. Doodle Injuries Clinic. It's almost maxed out, man. We just need one more. We're not going to get it until next season, which is fine, but we basically have the best facilities now in college basketball. We are up there, man. We are up there. My guess is we get a 5 seed this year. Last year, we had a 6 seed. The year before, we had a 7. A 5 seed would be really helpful because that means we're probably going to play a group of 5 program, and I would much prefer that as compared to like a Louisville or a VCU, even though VCU, I think, is a group of 5 program, but A10 is really good. Oh, see, there we go, Ohio. I'm fine with that. Playing them out of the MAC, the exact type of matchup I wanted, and we're the better team. This has got to be a win. We got to move on to the round of 32. We have that toughest places to play again. I don't know what Harvard's court's called or their arena. It's probably named after some former president or something, but hopefully I can just simulcast this and not have to worry. Like, this could be a spanking. We'll see. Early on, it's looking pretty decent, guys. If I have to jump in, I'll jump in, but I don't expect us to have a close game with them. We're going to pull away. Oh, no. They're pulling further in. Okay, there we go. Pull away. Run away from them like Lightning McQueen. No. Okay. 11-point win. That's fine. And the team in our way of our first Sweet 16 is Michigan State. All right. We'll see how good they are. I'm going to guess they're like an A. I don't expect us to win this game, but we could pull off an upset. Like, we were pretty good in Maui, so there's a chance. Yeah, they are better than us, but I've seen A-minuses beat A's before. It could happen again. Isn't happening today, though. We're down 20. Oh, man. Okay. I can't be upset because it's not like we got upset in the first round, but this is the issue I ran into in the Loyal Chicago video, man. Once you get to a certain place, is they just make that right over Ty Erickson. You're supposed to send that back, baby. Like I was saying, though, in the Loyal Chicago video, I would go, like, undefeated, and I'd still only get, like, a 5 seed. So maybe we'll get a chance to join, like, the Big East or something. I don't know. Or maybe we're just stuck in the Ivy League. I don't know if there's, like, some unknown pack that we have with the conference, but that was a nice 3 right there. Steph Curry shooting center finally showing out. So we're down 19. Can we try and get it to 15? As I said earlier in the video, 15 looks a lot more impressive of a loss than 20. There's something about that too. There we go. Good deflection. Pass ahead. Pass ahead. I don't know why we took so. Yeah. Oh, wow. That actually. Grant. Oh, there's no way. He's a South. Yeah, that's not going in. That was stupid. We get a steal. Oh, there's no way he's making that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, good defense. We're playing against a good defense. We just need to make sure we get some points right here. Let's do pick and roll between Grant and Ty Erickson. I'm going to miss you, Ty. Oh, okay. That's fine. Gillis. Oh, pump fake. He fell for it. Dunk on him. White boy. Yo, dang it. Oh, steal. Let's go. Yes. Okay. White boy got hops. Where you at? Come on. Redeem yourself. Dunk on him. Just dunk on him. He was going to do it right there. He was thinking about it, and he hesitated. Dang it. They just substituted all their walk-ons into the last possession of the season, guys. I can't act like the season was not a success. We were only an A-. It's not like I could be upset that we didn't make it further. Oh, dude. Oh my, whoa, the hoopty-doopty right there. Grant, he's gonna be a future stud, bro. He's only just getting started. That was so beautiful. Positive takeaways for this game, though. I'm pretty sure Coach Einstein got one of the Michigan State players' mom's numbers, so that's good. Couldn't beat him on the court. We might as well try and beat him off the court, but Walter, he just doesn't provide anything offensively. He's gonna go. We're also gonna lose Ty, but I mean, Grant was really good this game. It's just a true freshman. He's one of our best players, but we're definitely losing some cornerstone pieces that have helped, you know, rebuild this program into what it is today, because Warren's gonna leave too, but we will return Colin, and we're also gonna return Grant. None of those kids that we signed did what Grant did last offseason and jumped into the top 100, which I can't lie, it would have been really dope, but I mean, they're all still pretty solid players. Trevor Landry, though, I don't know if he'll ever play for us, but all these guys are definitely kids that could contribute for us in the future. Question now turns to, do we have any transfers? I kind of hope we do, because I think we're gonna have a really good opportunity to go after some good players in the offseason recruiting, and Brian Parker is trying to transfer. Not the end of the world. Like I said, I'd much rather get one of the recruits that are probably going to be interested in coming here. If I were to guess, we could recruit some 5-stars now. That's my personal opinion. We shall see, but you guys already know who all is leaving. 3 starters, Ty, Walter, and Warren, and then Malcolm, who came off the bench. He didn't really do much for us. Again, though, we got no invitation to a cooler conference, so I guess we're just probably have to put it on for the Ivy League for the rest of this video. Yeah, there's 4 and 5 stars that want to come here. Oh, it's so awesome now. We can finally flap our wings out in the wilderness. Unfortunately, we only have 1 scholarship to use on all these awesome players, but regular season recruiting is going to be just like this too, so don't get upset. I'm just going to try and get the best shooting guard I possibly can, because that is a huge team need. Here we go, one. Let's go. Devon Wallace, yeah, from Petersburg, Virginia, is actually in our pipeline. That's why I went after him. This kid from Idaho, I thought about going after. He wasn't in our pipeline, though, and I figured some other school would get him, and it was Arizona, so I made the right choice. Devon, welcome. He's probably going to start for us, man. McDonald's, he's got all the cool circles at the top, but he's actually lower overall than Grant was, right? Wasn't Grant a 77 last year? That point guard, that's our starting point guard? I think he was a 77. Wow, that's weird. I know off-season recruits are lower overall than regular season recruits. That's typically how it is in this game, but Devon was a 5-star. And Grant was a 4-star, so I guess that's why regular season recruiting is my personal preference, but still, it's an awesome recruiting class. It's way better than everybody else in the Ivy League, man. We're just further separating the gap. At this point of the video, this is where things get really interesting. Do I cut some of these crappier kids that haven't really developed so we can go after more 4- and 5-star recruits and open up some scholarships? I think that's what I'm gonna do. I hate doing this, but Richard, you're getting cut. I love your hair, though. Go play at a different school. And then same goes for Jethro. Love that name as well, but adios, man. So we're gonna have 2 more open scholarships, which is very, very nice, which we can now use on all these kids that are ranked inside the top 100 that want to come here. This is where we start to become a juggernaut of a program. If we're not already, we definitely are now with all these awesome, oh, dude, look at all these kids that want to come here, dude, this is great. So now we got 4 open scholarships with those 2 kids that we cut. We need a small forward, and honestly, we could just get really picky with who we can go after. I'm going to try and do some internet research to make sure we get the best kids, because as you guys can see, we don't really have like a glaring need right now. But looking at the squad for this upcoming season, yes, it's looking good. Colin, we got Terry. Oh, they both have the same last name. A little parent trap situation there, potentially. Okay. Devon, though, is starting for us as shooting guard. That's not a surprise, but our best player is Grant, who, I mean, the story on this kid is just spectacular. He was a 3-star kid. He moved all the way up to a 4-star by the end of the recruiting cycle. He started as a true freshman. He was a stud last year. I'm expecting big things again this year, dude. Yeah, I really like our starting lineup. It's really young, except for Colin, but this is what I said would happen, man. Once you get these better recruits in, they do their training, they just pop off, and they get better than the kids you already had in the program. That's why you need the 4 and the 5 stars, dude, and we've got plenty of them now. Let's go, boys. Still not where we need to be, though. I'll be the first to admit we're 14-3, still an awesome record, but we're not at that A+ tier yet. We're getting there, inch by inch, bit by bit. We're still ranked as a top 20 team. Like, I'd say we're a top 20 program right now, but if we're gonna win a natty, we need to get in that top 5 area. But let's see some of these losses. Who were they to? Obviously, in the non-conference, we lost, ooh, Creighton by 15. Oh, Maui was not nice to us this year. That sucks. Lost to Purdue by 7. And UCLA, who actually won the national championship last year, we lost to them in Maui. Again, that sucks. But we beat LSU and Marquette, so those are 2 really good non-conference wins. And we also beat VCU, who spanked us earlier in the video. Let's go. Okay. And this internet research thing has been a revelation. Oh my goodness. It's actually like really good. Now, granted, this Cameron kid, I didn't know what to do with him when I looked at his stats because he didn't average that many points as compared to all the other kids I went after, but he's really good assists and steals and rebounds, guys, so might have overlooked him. I definitely think I did, because all these other kids are really good at scoring, so maybe next year I need to factor in, like, what else they're doing besides scoring, because these kids were averaging, like, 25, 28, 30 points per game, and this Cameron kid wasn't even averaging 20, but he's still ranked inside the top 10. A fun little nugget is Dan Pugh was ranked in the 50s, and he's now a McDonald's All-American, so this internet research thing, it's definitely awesome. I wish it would let me show you guys what these kids averaged, but it doesn't let me click on them after they sign. Plus, we also got the Dr. Doodle Injuries Clinic max stats, so we officially have as good of facilities as all the big boys and all the land. We have the academics, we got the coach, obviously, and now we've got the big bad facilities. I'm feeling good right now. This program, upward trajectory. If it's a stock, you want to go all in with it right now. Today's a fun one, though. At home against Princeton. I don't know who Harvard's rival is out of the Ivy League. Wouldn't you think it'd be Princeton? Because I feel like whenever people think of Ivy League, they think of Princeton and Harvard first. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but that's just my personal guess. Either way, we're the better team. Hopefully this is a spanking. We can just mop the floor with them. That's not happening. At least we're up 3. That's nice. Okay, Grant, let's stop messing around. Let's go ISO. Grant is faster than every single player they have on their team, even if they had a jetpack strapped to their back. Okay, let's just take him off the bounce. This kid is so good at the game of basketball. My gosh. And the court is shaking, dude. The arena, we're one of the toughest places to play. I think we're like 19th right now, so it's not really a surprise. No way he makes that. No. What? It's fine. Just put it back into the hands of our best player. Grant. And one! Oh! This kid is filthy! Oh my gosh, man! Yes! Ah! This is like that kid you see in warm-ups in middle school that does like a behind-the-back reverse and he kisses it off like the very top of the backboard and you're just like, we gotta play this guy. That is who Grant was, and that's who he is now. He is so freaking good, bro. He can shoot, he can drive, he's fast. Oh, I love you, Grant! I don't even know what they just did. Okay, are we in Zebra Man's pockets? I don't know. It was weird. They were like passing it back and forth. Maybe they did like a double dribble and I wasn't paying attention. I don't know, but just make some free throws and it should be GG's. And you know we ain't missing these with Grant, bro. His blue bar is so massive. Wish that was an adjective that was used more, you know, about me, but maybe in another life. But yeah, this game is certainly over now, dude. Grant, clutch gene, bro. And we rode that wave for the rest of the Ivy League conference play. Not really a shocker. Princeton was the second best team. They're actually on the bubble. Good for them. Finished the season in like a 23 or 24 game winning streak. Were any of these Ivy League games close? Yeah, this is even more dominant than last year's Ivy League conference play, man. Like I said, the separation, it's only getting wider. On the year, though, Travis, the true freshman, 17 and 14. That's pretty impressive. 20 for Colin. Let's go, buddy. 20 and 12. 7, 2 and 7 for Terry. 9, 5. Ooh, Devon. Yeah, he's definitely coming back to school. There's no way he's going to the league with that stat line. And then Grant. Oh, he's so good at basketball. 22 and 7. Oh, yeah. Off the bench, didn't really get any production, but that's typically how it is in this game. But I'm really happy with our team. Am I expecting national championship? No. Like, Sweet 16, I would be pretty happy with that. Oh, man. We got a 6 seed? Well, pooey. Last year we were a 5, so we went down to seed line playing 26 and 6 UAB, who we are a little bit better than. Like, it's very close. We should hopefully still win this game, but, man, I was hoping for that 5 seed, and we did not get it. Looking like we're handling business unless they come back out of nowhere. I mean, it's a pretty similar result to the game last year against Ohio, who was a 12 seed. We beat them by 11. We just beat the Pretty Dragons by 16. So, yeah, I'm pretty content with that. Problem is, now we're going to play North Carolina, who was the 3 seed, and they were actually the lowest ranked 3 seeds. So, there's a chance here. I'm not going to get, like, my hopes up, but we could possibly pull it off. Sex in the City, how wrong I was. Oh, my gosh, we're down 41. Oh, man. We only have, what, 45 points? Okay, yeah, this is brutal. Come on, Grant. Show them what you got, buddy. Obviously, UNC's very talented. Can we make this 3 here? Come on. Nope, missed it. As soon as I saw they were an A+, though, I kind of had to reserve my expectation level a little bit. But, yeah, they're just too good for us, man. Like I said, we're not that A+ level yet. We're getting there slowly but surely, but this is just another team we're just not on the level of. Can we make that? Dude, come on, guys. Make open 3s, man. You really gonna shoot a fadeaway like that? Bruh. Dude, he What? They got MJ on their team? What the heck was that? How did he just train that, man? So now we got our biggest deficit out of the game. Come on, Grant. Let's do something. You're our best player. Your only hope. A little Euro step. And one. Nope. No foul. Okay. They really make that. Bro. Gosh. gosh. How is this team a 3 seed? That's gonna be my question now, man. Nice job by Grant right there. But yeah, we just got so vastly outplayed. Picked a bad time to have your worst game of your career, Grant. He had 12 turnovers. I don't even think any of them were mine either. And nobody shot well except for Grant, who shot 50%. So this was just not exactly a good performance any stretch of the imagination. I mean, I think that we're gonna get there soon. That's the bright side. But yeah, we just got completely outclassed in like every way possible. Time to see who's leaving now and how. Okay, we don't have enough points. Well, Grant, that's not what I expected to see. I don't know how he's only an 85 overall. Usually, you got to be like an 86, 87 to go pro. Well, that's depression. So we're losing him, Colin, and then Jared, who was just the biggest pest ever. He kept finding his way into the starting lineup. Also, we didn't have any transfers, which I'm kind of surprised by, but there should be a lot of good players that still want to come here. Yeah, I will be shocked if we'll be able to actually go into these 5 stars that are up here, or they're 6 stars, whatever the heck you want to call them. But there's not a doubt in my mind we're going to end up with a really good player to add to the class. We should probably get a shooting guard or a point guard, though, so we're gonna try and get one of those positions. And we ended up with the 3rd best shooting guard we could get. He's not a McDonald's boy, which is unfortunate, but his name's Cadigan, or is that Cardigan, like that Taylor Swift song? I don't know if that's a misprint or like a misspell or something, but he's from Ohio, which is actually one of our pipelines. That works out pretty well. Giving us what should be a top. Oh, it's number 1! Oh, baby. Yay, let's go. I thought it'd be top 10, but I just completely forgot about our regular season haul where we ended up with 3 5-star recruits. Now, granted, they were all ranked in the 30s, so they were like borderline 5-star recruits. Like, they weren't like top 5 or top 10, but dude, yeah, this is a really good recruiting class. The best in all of the land, baby. Hate doing the solution because I talked about how cool his first name is, but this is just one of those situations where we can go after better players now. So, adios, solution. You still have a sweet name. That did not change. But after training, this is our squad. I'm expecting most of these freshmen are, yeah, oh my gosh. Connor's an 85. You are in the starting lineup, buddy. Get ready to learn starter. And then we got an 84 down here, too. Oh my gosh, we got an, all these freshmen are going to start for us, bro. I'm sorry. I feel bad for all these old heads, but bro, you got to get better at the game of basketball. It's really as simple as that. Is there anybody? Oh, Anthony can start as a true freshman, too. Oh my gosh, dude. The hit rate we just had in that recruiting class, we're going to have, what, 3 true freshman starters? Oh, yes, man. And honestly, I could slide Devon or Devin down to the 1 and start another Devon at the 2. Ooh, I could do that. We'll see how Joey plays. I don't want to jump to conclusions. All right, if Joey sucks, then maybe I'll make a change. But as of right now, this is going to be our starting lineup. We got Joey Pugh. He's only 5'10", you know, heart over height situation. Really wish Grant came back. Devon Wallace, true sophomore. Dan Pugh, true freshman. Connor Stroud, true freshman. And then Anthony Callaway, true freshman. Really like our starting lineup. I don't think this team's going to be like an A+ or anything, but I think a Sweet 16 appearance this season would be a realistic expectation. And so far, we are on track, man. We got Lewis and Clark, we got Sacagawea, we got Dora the Explorer. They're all guiding us at the same time. I'm feeling good. 3-0. We're actually ranked now. We weren't ranked in the preseason, which was kind of lame. Who did we beat? Wichita State. Holy cow, we put them in a casket. Had a close game with Albany, and then we took down UNLV, so haven't really gotten tested, I'd say. But that might change in the ESPN Events Old Spice Classic Challenge thingy. I don't know why we didn't get invited to Maui. I think us getting blown out by North Carolina really set a bad, like, cloud over the program. I think that people expected us to put up more of a fight. And I'm one of those people included, but I don't think this should be close against Furman. I think they're like a C or something, so I'm expecting a blowout, and that's exactly what we're getting. I'll be honest, I don't know if we're gonna get tested in this tournament. This tournament is like the B team compared to the Maui. I think that we'd be better off in the Maui this year. Like, I don't think we'd win it, but we'd definitely compete. Well, never mind. Colorado's not half bad. They're an A just like us. Okay, well, we might get a little bit of a close one here. We'll see. Perhaps not, dude. We just won by 18. I'm loving this. Okay, yeah, this is really, really encouraging stuff. I'm liking the way this team is playing. Who we got in the finale now? VCU, who last time we got revenge after they spanked us earlier in the video, so definitely personal to Coach Einstein, but we are the better team, so hopefully this is once again another dominant win, and we can, like, really just dominate this ESPN Events Invitational like I was kind of hoping for. Dang it, I really wanted to lay down the hammer and beat him to, like, 50 after what happened earlier in the video, but we beat him last time we played him, plus we're up 16. It's like this isn't, like, a nice... Oh, they're double teaming me, jerks. Okay, corner, take it to the rim. What the heck? Okay. Let's see what you got, Mr. Pugh. You're 5'10". Can you pass over top? Yes, you can. Pew to Pew. Pew to Pew, and he misses. Come on, man. We've missed so many open threes this video. It depresses me so much. Let's at least play some lockdown defense. He's gonna shoot this. Give me that. SWAT team. Yeah, there we go. Rebound. Perfect. All right, let's score some points, guys. All right, we don't need to get 3. Just give me some buckets right here. Dude, they keep leaving me open. Someone's gotta hit one eventually, right? Oh, nice rebound. Go up with it. Don't get... Then he got swatted. Okay, he got it back again. That's beautiful. Like that offensive rebound. Honestly, I should milk this, but I want to score some points, man. Cut to the basket, R1. Yes, 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 and what? Whoa, that was acrobatic. I like that. Let's go. Watch the 3 ball. That's fine. Swat that! Yes, send it back! Give me that! Oh, I tried to go transition big time. Oh, he's gonna shoot. He's gonna make that probably. Or not. The CPU usually bangs those. Let's go. Oh, he fell for the pump fake. That's a new move, as Chris Move would say. Okay. What? How is that the shot they choose? Yeah, I'm not really surprised they only have 56 points. Their shot selection. It needs some work. It's worse than mine. Come on, Devon. You came back to skull. Oh, yeah, Chrissy Crossy. Yeah, and 1. Okay, Devon. That's why he's not a scorer. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's just shoot that mid-range. That should go in, right? No, I can't make anything, bro. It doesn't matter. We won. Really good performance in this tournament, guys. Anthony, though, the true freshman, 26 and 15. I mean, as soon as I scouted him, I saw that he could score as a center, and that typically bodes well in this game. All right, Anthony, you keep balling like that, buddy boy. You're going to get a statue built, especially if you stay all 4 years. But it looks like Dan was also really good. Connor's been averaging 23. Like, our 3 best players right now are the 3 true freshmen, which is very good for our future, but still feel like if we're going to go far in the tournament, we need to get more production out of Joey, who's kind of struggling. At least he gets a lot of assists. And Devon, he just doesn't score, man. He likes to pass the ball, which is fine. As for recruiting, I did some internet research. I think the 2 guys I'm going after is Kwabena Battle. This kid's a can't miss prospect. 28 points, 12 assists, 5 steals. Like, yeah, we are going to make sure that we get this kid. And we could also get some of these other 5 stars or 6 stars, whatever you want to call them. But the kid that I got my eye on is this Mike Chung guy. I think he's going to rise in the rankings. Look at his stats. 26, 6, and 4. I would be shocked if he doesn't finish in the top 10. He's averaging more points than Malcolm because he's averaging 26. Malcolm's got 21. I think Malcolm's got on the rebounds, though. So I don't know if Mike is better than Jamal Royal. He looks like an absolute baller, but, you know, Kwabena is already a shooting guard. So I got to get a different position to go alongside him. Man, I feel like an idiot. Mike, he fell in the rankings. And that other power forward, Malcolm, he also fell. I mean, I knew for a fact that Jamal Royal was the second best player behind the kid that we went after, Kwabena Battle. Like, I knew Kwabena was the best kid. I knew that Jamal was the second best. I just thought that Mike would rise in the rankings, but he's still a 5-star. Like, I'm not upset. I just wish that he would have jumped the way I thought. He can really score, so we'll see. It's a wait and see on Mike. As for things on the car, we lost in the Ivy for the first time in like 3 years. Who did we lose to? Maybe Princeton, because they have an at-large bid? I don't know. It must have happened recently, too, because we're on a 4-game winning streak. Shoot! Time to go Detective Tan Man. All right, let's see who the loss was to. So we lost to UConn. That's not really a surprise. We also lost to Lipscomb. Okay, that must be really good in Sim right now. So where was the Ivy League loss? Who was it to? Yale? The Bulldogs? Man, they played us close both times. They must not be half bad. I mean, we didn't struggle with Princeton at all, so I don't know. Maybe Yale? I don't know, because Yale had 3 losses in the Ivy. Only one of them was to us, so that is bizarre. Yeah, I did not expect us to lose in the Ivy League this year. I thought that we'd go undefeated again, but I guess not. Either way, 18 and 8 for Anthony. Kind of fell a little bit in scoring. Same with Connor. It looks like Dan started to pick it up a little bit, and Joey. Oh, man. Should I start Devon? I don't know what to do. I'm just going to keep it as it is, okay? I think it's okay. Devon's just really been a dud. I thought this kid would be a stud for us. He just can't score. Like, our 3 best players are our 3 true freshmen, which bodes well for the future, but as of right now, I'm not seeing, like, a Final Four, but maybe a Sweet 16 we can make happen. Please give me a 5 seed this year. Come on, come on. Give me a 5 seed. Where are we? We're a 6. Oh, man. And we're playing a Power 4 team, Texas A&M. Shoot. At least we're better than them by a pretty considerable margin, but what I'm worried about is the second round matchup. It's literally going to be just like last year. We're going to play an ACC team in round 2. At least it's not a blue blood, but I don't know. We got to take care of business first in this matchup with Texas A&M, but we've been battle tested this season. I don't see us losing this. And yippers, we handled business. Winning by 23. Not too shabby, boys. Good victory. And next up, we got the 3 seed Miami, who is also an A. Hey, Sweet 16. It might be happening this year, boys. We'll see if we can play to our potential. This is probably going to be a close game. Or not. Whoa! Whoa! Give me the paddle, baby. Boo! 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 Let's go! We won by 28? Hold up. I don't even know. Okay, hey, we're here, baby. Sweet 16, let's go. Definitely thought that'd be a game I'd have to jump in, but oh my gosh, dude. We're gonna have to play Duke. I doubt that St. John's wins this. Please, St. John's, win it for me. Yes! 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 Thank you! Oh, Oh, I love you, St. John's. Duke. Oh, they would have given us the paddle that I was just talking about. Oh, my gosh. All right, so CU, I'm pretty sure it's Creighton, right? Yeah, Creighton is the one. We got 4 is Louisville, right? No, it's Liberty. Okay, so worried about our Sweet 16 matchup first of all, but we'll play the winner of Creighton and Liberty. But we got to take down St. John's. How good are they? They obviously got to be good. I mean, they just beat Duke. What? They're not like that. What? Okay, they're an A- and they beat Duke, who I'm like 99% sure is an A+. That is for sure an upset, so we are getting gifted a really good draw. We just gotta make sure we capitalize on it, though. It's all fun and games until we somehow lose. But we ain't losing! We're up 40! This is the team that beat Duke. Oh my goodness gracious, man. They must have gotten involved in like a sacrificial lamb or something before the game, or they got in a weird circle, brought out a Ouija board. Maybe one of their players' ancestors is a witch. I have no idea how they beat Duke. We just destroyed them. Yeah, this is probably where the rubber will meet the road. Playing Creighton A+. I don't see us upsetting them, but St. John's somehow beat Duke, so it can happen. Shoot. Down 12. At least there's like some time left, but we're gonna need to play some awesome defense. That's a start. Okay, we gotta press this. Push it, push it, push it. R1. Transition. Callaway. Dunk it. Or that's fine. That works too. 2 points, baby. Let's go. Play some defense, boys. Let's see what you got. I didn't realize that Mr. Stroud is a ginger. So is Mr. Pugh. I don't know. Maybe my eyes suck. Probably is what it is. No way he makes that right. Like, dude, who is that monster they just have on their team? Holy smokes, dude. Number 0 is like 7'10". R1 down low again. Yep, Eric, go, go. Yes! Oh! We're only down 8. Can we pull off the massive upset and come back? Oh, it's a foul. Don't be an N1. Oh, thank goodness. He made the first one. I'm guessing he'll make the second one. Yeah, that was expected. Okay, they're pressing. There's actually an opportunity here to pass it over top. It's our best chance. All right, we're going to need to make a transition. Actually, I was going to do a transition 3. That was dumb. How did that go in, though? I don't care, dude. That number 0 kid, dude, we need to try and get him out of the portal. That guy's massive. And they got a kid with high testosterone at point guard. It's not really a surprise why this team's so good. No way he makes that right. Rebound! Thank you! Good job. Way to box out the big boy. Perfect. All right, let's try and get a 3 right here if we can. Square. Pop it. Bang it. No, that's not enough separation. That was a bad shot. Yeah, that was my fault. Okay, we're going to need to get a stop right here. Down low. Here's the big boy. He's going to shoot it. And he makes it. That's bad. So down 10. It's pretty obvious. We need to bang a 3 right here at the very minimum. Maybe a 4-point play. Can we make that happen somehow? Wallace deep. Come on. You got the 3 under your name, man. It's a scam in broad daylight. How in the heck? It's okay. Well, yeah, dream's officially dead now, man. Slam the court all you want, dude. You couldn't make the wide open 3 when it counted the most. Oh my goodness. We never had a chance. Oh my god. This guy's 7'3", 94 overall, and his name's Axel. Yeah, never had a chance. He went for 44 and 24. Oh my god, dude. I didn't realize they had their own shack. I can't even be mad that we lost this game. The way we did, too. Like, it wasn't like a blowout. My goodness, man. Can we get a kid like this on our team? Oh my gosh. Not a surprise that Creighton made it to the championship game if they lost. And it looks like Axel got outplayed by this LeVar Gaines kid. Okay, yeah, I don't want to know that. Thankfully, we never figured out how good that guy is. 38 on Axel's head. Yeah, that is impressive. Still would love our own Axel, but looks like Anthony's going pro, Connor's going pro, and then Dan is going pro, and then Maurice never played for us. Are any of these guys that little glitch thing that we saw in the last video? No. Okay, so I have to try and convince. We only have 84 points. Our best chance is probably with Anthony. I don't see it happening, but I'm going to try my very best. And we ran out of points. We were actually pretty close, but only got 4 recruiting points remaining. So we're losing him, Connor, Dan, and then Maurice. So 3 of our star true freshmen are all gone. Man, shoot. So we got 3 open scholarships, and the good news is we have got 400 points. So we are definitely not broke. We're like that little Richie Rich kid in the movie. So we just need to spread our points and try and get 3 kids, because off-season recruiting, as you guys know, is very unpredictable. So I'm not going to be picky or choosy. I just want to get 3 kids that are very good. And we ended up with 3 different kids. We got Grant Pitt from Ohio. We got Daniel Butler, small forward, and then Tim Parks, all top 50 recruits. I don't know if any of these guys are going to be like instant impacts for us, since they are in the off-season recruit rather than the regular season, since those are typically higher overalls. But I'm happy with how this went. Sometimes you don't even get a single kid, and we got all 3 of our scholarships filled. Let's go. Giving us what should be one of the top classes again, and South Dakota State jerks. We finished with the 4th best class. If we would have signed another 5-star, we would have gotten it, but oh my gosh, that battle kid from Colorado's an 84. Oh my gosh. I don't want to exaggerate. I think that might be the highest overall true freshman I've ever seen in a video ever. Usually the number 1 ranked kid is like an 82 or an 81 or an 83, but an 84 is a true freshman before trading. We are cooking with gas, baby. Yeah. Sweet Mary Lou, he's a 90. That is the highest overall true freshman I've ever seen. That is bonkers. He's going to be our entire offense. Fun fact, I actually cut our only point guard that was on the roster because he was kind of crappy. I think his name was Hugh. He was the point guard that started last year. I cut 2 kids. I cut somebody else. I forget who it was. I just needed to open up scholarships because basically our entire starting lineup is all a bunch of young kids. Besides Travis, who's a junior, and then Devon, who doesn't really score. He's more of a passer, so I feel like he fits better at the point guard position anyway. This is going to be our starting 5. We got Quabon. He's so good, bro. Devon, we got Mike, and then we got Travis. So, best team of the video so far. I still don't know if we're national championship good, but another Elite 8 I feel like would be a really, really good sign. And we are off to a 2-0 start. We actually had a close game with Iowa State, which is kind of sucky. I was hoping for 2 dominant wins. Can I see some of these stats? I might change our starting lineup before we get to Maui. Is there anything we can do? Quabino is so good. He's going to go to the draft. I'm not even going to try and talk myself and him coming back. It's not happening. Devon still sucks. Oh, what do I do? Do I start maybe like Brandon at the 1 or something? I don't know, but Devon's at 86. He's the highest. I just got to play him. Maybe I should put Quabino at point guard. You know what? Let's try that out. We'll see how that goes. But it is Maui Aloha time in our first round matchup. We got Texas Tech, who's not ranked. They're probably one of the lower tier teams in this tournament, so we should win this hopefully. And yeah, we ended up winning by 30, so really awesome start to the Maui. I'm sure the semis, we're going to play somebody very good. If we could win the Maui for the first time this video, that'd be kind of cool. And honestly, Seton Hall is also an A-. This is another team we should probably beat. Not as dominant as the first round, but we still won by 14, and Mr. Van Diver had 25 rebounds. Oh, that was beautiful. And in that first round matchup, Quabino dropped 29. I think the smart move is to put the ball in his hands every single possession. He's our best player. We got to lean into that. Devon, he's more of like a sidekick, you know, the Robin to Quabino's Batman. He just got to sit in the corner and take up space. That's all he's got to do. Just get out of the way of Quabino. Let him go ISO every possession. But we're now in the finale against Arizona, another team that's ranked in the top 10. The Maui, man, it is just a loaded slate, and we can win it all, boys, for the first time this video. Coach Einstein, get the boys ready. Let's listen to some Rocky before the game. I don't care what we do. Star Watch. Apparently, they got this Brent Hawley kid. Quabino's better. That's all I know. Well, this is slightly awkward. We're down 6. Okay. Well, there's still time, but we need to get a stop right here. The good news is 6 is definitely manageable, but there's only like a minute 50. So, yeah, stop right here is an absolute must. Block it or not. Okay, well, that was not a stop. ISO Quabino. That's what we do. Oh, we got blocked. All right, well, shit. Oh, we got the rebound. Quabino, what? You got blocked again. Down low. Please block it. Please. And they're making shots like that. Dude, like, come on, man. Definitely need a 3 now, down 10. So, Quabino, gonna need to pull this. That's not enough separation. Yeah, that was, oh my gosh, man. No way he makes that. Dude, they don't miss. They have a Larry Bird on their team that makes fadeaway. Oh my goodness. Dude, I don't even understand. Playing against a CPU sometimes is just so impossible. Let's just try and leave with our dignity at least. And Quabino gets blocked again. Well, shoot, man. So we lose in the Maui finals once again. Don't talk to me, man. I'm in mourning. I was talking crap about this Brent kid. He only scored 11 points. They had a kid drop 46. Dude, every time I play, I feel like we give up 40-plus points to someone. And it's the guy that Quabino was guarding. Quabino, bro. I mean, I know you like offense, but defense is a part of the game of basketball too, man. Oh my goodness. You gotta take that as disrespect. We were better than them, man. They had like 277 starting. This is definitely a team we should have beaten, man. What the heck? This kid dropped 46. Dude, it happened again. Oh my gosh. Yale, they must have beaten us once. At least it says we still got the automatic bid, even though we're not in top, so I don't know, but we keep losing in the Ivy now, man. It sucks. We also lost another game besides Yale, so curious to see what game that, VCU again. Oh my gosh, we've had like a little rivalry with them. We only beat Princeton by 1, man. We had a lot closer games in the Ivy League this year. I don't really know how. Dude, we lost to Yale by 18? And that was the only time we played them? Well, they should get the automatic bid. Oh no, we beat them by 32 the first. Oh my gosh, guys. Come on, we gotta be more consistent than that. As for things on the trail this cycle, I have a lot of explaining to do. Okay, this Devin Dennison kid, I scouted him, I did the internet research, and he was popping off. I cannot lie. I was choosing between him and Steve, but Steve was higher rated at the time, and on top of that, his points were pretty similar, but Devin was averaging like 35. I think Steve was averaging like 32. It was something ridiculous, so I guess I should have trusted myself. I went the safe play, and clearly, I was wrong. And then this kid was ranked number like 2 in the country. He fell to 36, and he was popping off too, so I don't know, man. Clearly, all the guys that added to my board to look after, they all just turned into really good players. But I'm definitely disappointed because this Ed Ricks kid was not better statistically than Brady. So I really don't know what happened. All I know is that they're both 5 stars. That's all that matters in the end. What about stats this season? Dude, what? Coach Einstein keeps changing the lineup, man. Oh my gosh. I want Kwabena to start at point guard. He averaged 25 and 3. Devon still just, I don't know what the problem is with that kid. Another Devon was not that great. It was really just the Travis and Kwabena show, and Mike was pretty good too as a true freshman, but besides Travis and Kwabena, really wasn't much action scoring-wise. We are ranked 16th right now, though, which would give us a 4 seed, but I'll be honest, I think we're probably going to slide like a 5 or a 6 seed. It happens every single season since we don't play in the conference tournament. We don't even have one, man. Screw you, Gabe. We got a 5 seed, but we're playing Indiana? Okay, well, shoot. Hopefully they suck. And they don't. We actually have an A+ offense now. That's nifty, but yeah, this is going to be a tough first-round matchup, man. Why couldn't we get, like, the MAC champion like that one time we had to play Ohio? Why couldn't that have happened again? Are we going to pull this out, or are we going to get upset? Oh my gosh, we really lost. Well, that's the season. I mean, we were up, like, 10 points with, like, 4 or 5 minutes. I thought, hey, we should be fine. I guess I should have jumped in. Well, man, that sucks a lot, so we lose freaking round of 64 to a 12 seed this year, bro. Wasn't Kwabena's fault he dropped 20. We just didn't really get anything out of the 2 Devons. Not the end of the world because we were not going to win it all, but the A10 actually wants us for once. Okay, well, I was hoping for like the ACC or something, but who knows? Maybe if we win the A10, we'll move up to the ACC or the Big East. I don't know, but we're replacing Loyola. Oh, that sucks, man. My 20-year rebuild team, apparently they're awful right now. That's unfortunate. So's this. Oh, man. Well, I don't really care about losing the 2 Devons because both these guys were very, very trash for us, but Kwabena, I mean, I could try and convince him. I don't... Oh! Yes! That's the glitch! He's coming back! Let's go! Yes! Oh, give me another one, please. I know I talked bad about both you. Yeah, they don't have the glitch. Oh my gosh, dude, that is so awesome. He's coming back. Okay. That just made the entire offseason, bro. I don't care about losing both Devons, like I said, and that Tim Parks was a kid that we were just trying to develop for the future. He has cool hair, though. Very curly and wavy. He looks like that one guy in Coming to America, the boyfriend of the girl that Eddie Murphy eventually got with. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. But that's the exact spitting image. As for offseason recruiting, it didn't go, like, great. We signed, like, 3 of the lowest ranked kids that we could go after, but we had 3 open scholarships. I'm not really upset with it. They were all going to be developmental kids anyway. And honestly, if they end up, like, not developing that well, as you guys have seen me do throughout this video, I'll just cut them and go after better players during the regular season. But they're all 4-star prospects, like, around the top 100, so they're not horrible. Can't really afford to be picky in the offseason recruiting. It's just how it is. But it's another top 10 recruiting class. That center that we picked up out of Illinois is a 79. I doubt he'll be able to start for us next season. I honestly don't think any of these kids could start. Maybe that small forward, since we had our starting small forward go to the NBA. There's a chance there, but I guess we'll see. Steve could start over Travis, but Travis was so good last year. I kind of feel like that'd be a jerk thing to do. And plus, we have Lucas Dean. Yeah, we'll let Steve develop for a year. He'll probably go to the NBA or something, and I'll be very sad. But this is the team for this season. I don't know if I should start Cardigan, because this guy, or Cadigan, the Taylor Swift guy, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to move him there, and I'm going to do something like this. Cadigan at the 2, Kwabena at the 1, Terry at the 3, Mike Chung at the 4, and then Travis at the 5. Without a doubt, our best team of the video. This is the national championship level roster. Now, will we get there? I don't know, but if we do, it'll be because of Kwabena, man. I still cannot get over the fact he actually came back to school. Oh, man. Looking at the preseason polls, though, I feel like we're definitely underrated. 22nd. What about the A10? Is there any teams in the A10 I should be on the lookout for? I'm sure Davidson's pretty good. What about Dayton? They're typically pretty good. Okay, well, nobody is ranked in the A10, it looks like, so we should be Big Papa in this conference, hopefully. And 27-2 so far, and undefeated in the A10. I still think we have a game left in our schedule. Yeah, we still gotta play Richmond the Spiders. So who did we lose to? It was obviously in the non-conference. We actually won Maui, it looks like. Arizona, Hofstra, and Duke. Okay, well, we won Maui for once. That's nice. Oh, we lost back-to-back games to 2 SEC schools, Kentucky and Auburn. So that means we're currently on a pretty long win streak right now. Really have not struggled with the A10 at all. We've had like 1 single-digit win in the A10. I think that's legitimately it. That's actually crazy. And all the season, Travis has been solid once again, 16-15, 16-10 for Mike. Oh, Terry, 8-8. He has 8 assists as a small forward. Okay, a little assist forward. I don't know what the name is. There's a cool name for it, but Cadigan, average 20. That was smart to start him. I think I did a beautiful job with the starting lineup. Like, I think this is national championship level good. Like, we got literally nothing from our bench, but that was kind of expected. On the recruiting trail this year, we needed 4 kids, and this kid fell in the rankings. Ronald, he was a top 10 recruit, and then this kid, DeMarcus, was ranked in the 50s, and he is now a top 25 recruit. Okay, so things have definitely changed a lot. The only real big decision I made was going after this Leon kid instead of Jared, and that looks like that was the wrong decision. Jared had only averaged 15 and 16, and Leon was averaging like 35 points per game, so I figured that he'd jump up, and clearly that did not happen. I think he was in like in the 70s, but he jumped up to 53 still. Looks like I definitely should have gone after the Canadian Jared, so that was a miss. Anywho, it's time now to end the season with a kabang, playing the Spiders on the road. Their court is all neon yellow, or their arena is? I don't know, but it's very gross to look at. Lo and behold, we are taking them to Pound Town. I was gonna jump in and play this bad boy. I'm not gonna waste my time. We won by, what is it, 33? I thought that'd be a good game because they were one of the best teams in the A10, but haha, they suck apparently, or maybe we're just that good. Either way, that means we end the regular season 28-2, undefeated in the A10. Yeah, we were Davidson's only 2 losses. Actually, I don't know if we played them twice. We didn't play VCU though in the regular season, which is kind of weird because the last time we played them, we actually lost to them. So kind of want to try and get revenge with them, but you guys can see the Spiders right here. They're gonna make the NCAA tournament. Oh, okay. Finally in a conference tournament for once though. This is fun. First round matchup, quarterfinal. Shouldn't struggle with Duquesne. They suck. Yeah, wasn't even close, man. We won by 40. Ooh, this will be interesting though. I wanted to play VCU, and now we've got our chance in the semis, and they're not half bad. A-, but as you guys can see, we're A+ on the opposite side except for defense. Oh, we also got one of those toughest places to play. That's fun. I guess it's somewhat close. We're up like 15-ish. Okay, well, we won by 18. So now we're on to the finals against Davidson. I think the one time we played them, we beat them by a pretty considerable margin. I don't know. Maybe it was within 10. I have no idea. Either way, I'm definitely going to jump in this game, even if we're beating them by like 20+. It ain't 20+, but it is pretty close. Let's play some defense right here, though. What the heck? No way, Okay, well, ballerina time, it worked right there. You guys already know what I'm going to do right here. Space it out for Quabina. We are going ISO Quabina. ISO Quabina. This name reminds me of like one of those old samurais. This guy's definitely named after one of his ancestors that probably... Oh, goodness gracious. Let's just do a fadeaway. He's better than you at basketball. I'm sorry. Oh, he missed it. No way he makes that. There we go. Good defense. All right, let's get the ball back to Quabina. All right, I need to try and figure out how to use this lad if we're going to win it all. Yeah, just take it to the rim. There we go. That's fine. Let's do a little pick and roll. Let's see what Quabina's got in the open flow. Oh, yeah, pass it. Oh, pump. Oh, yeah, you can't leave him open. I don't care if it's from the parking lot. He's banging that. No, he's so good at basketball. Let's go. And his last name's Battle. Yeah, his ancestor was most definitely a badass. I mean, it's really as simple as that. Let's do a little pick and roll right here. Just take it to the rim. Just dunk. That was my fault. That was a miscalculation. Just go back up with it. Let's go. Hands up. No way he makes that. Rebound. Let's go, baby girl. X again. Quabina. Transition 3. I'm gonna pull it. Okay, that was dumb. That's fine. Passing is fine. Sharing is caring. Let's go, boys. We got that 20-point lead. No way. Okay, well, we don't anymore. Like, the CPU makes the most ridiculous shots ever. Like, I had my hand in his face. It just doesn't matter, bro. It's so annoying. It's fine. We're getting it back up to 20 right here. Quabina ISO. A little spinner, really. Little thingy. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just spamming buttons. Oh, it worked. There we go. Oh, how did he miss that? That was wide open, but they're banging threes in my face, man. So we only won by 19, but not the end of the world. I wish there was a trophy celebration, but we won our first and only conference tournament of the video since it was the first and the only. Freaking Ivy League. It's so dumb how they have in this game. But either way, boys, we are on to the NCAA tournament. Bring on March, baby. We ready. And we actually got a highish seed for once. The 3 seed. Do we beat Duke in Maui? What? Just, I don't care. It's fine. We're playing UNCW. This should hopefully be easy. Yeah, it's pretty easy, bro. We're up 30 at half. Goodness gracious. We are destroying them. Well, hey, this is the kind of statement that I wanted us to make, bro. We win by 50. That's beautiful. That is letting everybody in college basketball know that we mean business, boys. Let's go. Next up, we've got the 6th seed, the Vampire Piggies, who took down Washington by 14. They're also ranked since they're a 6th seed, right? Yeah, they're in 25th. So, top 25 matchup here. Our 2 losses were to SEC teams, so we'll see. Shoot, we got a feisty one. Okay, we're up 3 though. Let's not like overreact. Pass ahead. Perfect. I like that. Let's try and pass this out. Let's try and play this smart. Milk the clock a little bit. Obviously, you want our best player to get the ball right here. Let's go ISO Quabina. He's so good at What? Dude, he always gets stripped or blocked. I don't know what happens with that. It's like he's cursed as soon as he goes to the rim. I don't understand. No way he makes that on my face, right? Okay, well, there's defense. That's all we need to do. They're going to start fouling soon, I'd imagine. Actually, I don't think, yeah, no, they don't need to. We need to get points right here. Let's do pick and roll with Kwabena, because ISO seems to never work with this guy. Oh, that's too much separation. Bang it. Bang it! Okay, then. Passing ahead awfully quick. No way he makes that, right? Thank you. Let's go. Okay, they're going to start fouling. No other lad I'd want the free throw line. Besides, I don't know, maybe Steph Curry. Steve Kerr was pretty good at free throws, too. You get the point. Kwabena, let's go, buddy. You got a big blue bar. Use it to your advantage. 1 for 1. There we go. 4-point game now. It's all about defensive intensity. Let's not let them score quickly, but Kwabena, let's make the second one. He's shooting 85% from the free throw line. That's not too shabby. Okay, 2 for 2. Play good defense here, boys. Pass ahead. That's fine. Just no way he makes that. Thank you, baby. Yeah, it should be GG's. Oh, wow. Now we gotta play an upset. So, I didn't even see it. Dude, whoa. Kentucky. Why was Oklahoma 15? Yeah, the seedings of this game are way out of whack, but that's actually a good thing because Kentucky was one of our 2 losses on the season. So, South Dakota State is who we're playing in the Sweet 16. And if we win this, we'll play a 4 seed. So, our region has just got completely torn to shreds. Hate to call it early, but I don't think South Dakota State is very good. Maybe they'll come back, and we're up 20 now. Yeah, I don't know how. Okay, I can't complain. I mean, obviously, the 15 seed upsets Kentucky. You'd think the 15 seed could beat South Dakota State, who clearly was nowhere near as good as us. I don't know. I guess we just got lucky, but yeah, that was not challenging. So we in the Elite 8 against Gonzaga, who took down, yeah, I'm not surprised Duke got upset. I hate to be that guy, but they were kind of overrated. They got pounced by Wright State. What the heck? And then Gonzaga beat Wright State. Gonzaga destroyed them too, and Gonzaga also beat UConn. Yeah, they've definitely had to slug their way through things, although Arkansas State's not really a competitive matchup. So I'm definitely expecting a close game. Oh, lordy. Yep, this is quite a tight one. All right, Kwabena, these isolations have not worked at all. You always get stolen from or you get blocked. So let's try and do something new here. I'm just going to go in circles. Oh, he's fat. What the heck? I thought I turned the corner. I guess not, dude. Shoot. What the heck was that? What? And they get the rebound off that? Oh, thank goodness they didn't make it. Oh, I would have lost my marbles. Since isolation's clearly not working, let's try and get sharing is caring. And that's a wide open 3 that we miss. Oh my gosh. Oh, block it. Oh, that's not good. It's tied down. Please, something work. Oh yeah, where's that been? That was cool. Do more of that, Kwabena. I like that. Hands up. Don't let them shoot a 3 in my face. That's gonna suck and it's gonna happen. It's gonna make me sad. Yes, in and out. We gotta get a rebound. Dude, we gotta get a rebound, man. It's the second time. He's the best player on the court. We gotta use him. Yeah, just right past, like, dude, where? Okay, I think I'm starting to figure out how to use him. He's just faster than everybody else. You just run around people. No way you're making that. What the heck, dude? The big guy. Okay, he just did nothing right there. He just stood there and watched. Pop it. R1. Can we shoot this? I'm gonna bang it. Please go in for the love of everything. Yeah, one! Oh, it was halfway in and out. Oh, no. Defense, swat that. No way that goes in. Thank you. Rebound. Okay, we gotta push this thing. We gotta push this. I don't want to go to OT. OT scary. Go. Chung! Transition! What the heck? That was not... Oh, shoot it! Go in, please. Yes! Oh, no. Missed it. Dang it! So in overtime, you guys already know what we're doing. There we go. What, dude, like, we don't make any open shots. This difficulty is so hard to score on, man. There we go. We got a deflection. Okay, we need to score a transition right here, if we can. Chung? Nope, and he gets the ball still. Oh, thank goodness. The only thing that's worked is Kwabena going to the rim, so that's what I'm going to try and do right here. Kwabena rim time, baby. Oh, yep, Spinaroo, and 1. Oh, that's fine, because you already know he's making both free throws. So we are up 2 points, boys. Let's play some defense right here. It's gonna stop. Give me that ball. Give me that ball. That's not going in. No way, Jose. Give me a rebound. Good job, Kwabena. Way to use that vertical. Little back fade away. I don't even know what I just did right there. But somebody's open. We gotta make a 3. For once, can we make an open 3? No way. I jumped in. It doesn't matter. My gosh. Behind the back, Kwabena. There it is. Spinaroo. And 1. Give me that. It's gotta go in, right? Yes. I don't know how that rolled in there, but it did. No way that goes in. Rebound. Rebound. Dude, that's the 3rd offense. Oh my gosh. The same thing just keeps happening, man. I've had enough of this funny business. I'm settling for the last shot right here. We're gonna go ISO Kwabena. ISO Kwabena. Oh, he's not ready for this, baby. He ain't ready for this, Kwabena. Yep. And 1. Give me that. And 1. Oh, okay, it's fine. Of course, I made both free throws. I'm just terrified the CPU is gonna make a contested 3 because they do that all the time. They're gonna pass ahead. Okay, that's fine. What the heck? You just ran right past me. That's not going in. Let's go! Yeah! So we headed to the Final Four. Yeah! All right, boys. Thankfully, they did not pass it out right there. I don't know why they didn't pass. That was fine. They wanted to take it on our big fella. That ain't working, baby. Let's go. What? Now we're playing an 8 seed Okay, I gotta figure out the backstory behind this one. Okay, so they beat Auburn, who we lost to in the regular season, fun fact. They also took down Miami and then Kansas? Okay, I hate ruining a Cinderella run, but I mean, it's gonna happen, man, if we're running a natty this season. My gosh. They're giving us a game, so shout out to them, but I think we kind of expected that, dude. They freaking beat Kentucky and Kansas, 2 blue bloods, bro, but we're up 7. I'm feeling somewhat decent. I really want to just try and ISO with Kwabena, because that's the only offense I know to run in this game, and it gets pickpocketed. It happens so much. Defense. Swat that! What the heck? Okay, I don't know. How do you get that shot off right there? I don't even know. That had to have been very close. Double team? Little steal. He splits it, and that's the coolest dunk I think I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, dude. Shoot. It's all good, boys. Just give it to our best player, Kwabena. Yo! Dunk on him. Why does he always go for the layup, man? You're 6'3". You can jump really high. Like, just dunk it, man. I don't know. Like, do what that guy did. That's what you need to do more of, Kwabena. They're going to shoot it. No way. No way. Thank you. Okay, they're going to start to foul now. Perfecto. There we go. Perfect. 2 for 2. Up 9. It really is simple. It's just no threes. Even a 2 doesn't really do anything. No way. Some of the shots they shoot, it's just like SMH my head. Like, what the heck are you even trying to accomplish right there? They pass it to a big fella and he just chucks it right in the other big fella's face. So we're now officially at the big one, boys. Playing Purdue, the best team in the country. Yeah, they're #1. I think they've won a couple of national championships. Like, whenever I look at the thingy after the year's over, so they have a little bit of a dynasty going right now. They just took down Liberty. Dude, there was a couple of Cinderellas in the Final Four. I don't know if you'd call us Cinderella, because Coach Einstein set a pretty darn good program for the past, like, 5 years, but yeah, Purdue is definitely going to be our toughest test yet. But so far, we are passing with flying colors. All right, let's go. Thankfully, this did not turn out like the first time I did my parking test for the driver's thing. Oh, man, that was a disaster. Second time, though, I got that bad boy. Dude, every time, Kwabena, dude, he always gets his pocket picked. Hands up. No way, dude. They have a humongous specimen on their team. 41. Oh, my goodness. I wish we would have gotten like a 7-footer this video. That would have made me so happy. Can we pop this for 3? Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Come on, boys. Okay, swat that. Oh, please don't be an and one. Oh, okay, thank you. That's the good news. This guy's shooting 92.7% for the free throw line. He's not missing those. All right, the good thing is we can actually pass over this. Please just be an accurate pass. That's all I ask. Thank you. Easy. Stupid AI. Let's go. Slam it home, baby. I'll swat this. No, not another foul. Oh, dang it. Same thing, though. They made both free throws. Man, this is really just going to be like a dream that just keeps happening. I'm just going to pass it ahead. Oh, I guess not this time around. All right, let's just try and milk some clock down because they're getting this thing way too close for comfort. I don't know what to do. I'll be honest, I'm very scared. Oh, that's open. You gotta make it this time, please. Thank you! Yes! So we're up 8. Let's play some good, fundamentally sound defense, boys. Hands in the air. No, that's too much separation, and they bang it. Like, what are we doing, man? Pick and roll time. Pick and roll. Pick and roll. Roll it. Perfect. Big boy, dunk it. Or not. Hey, layups are fine. Let's go, boys. We're back up 7. Can we get a steal right here? That'd be a cool way to finish the game. Dude, no way. No. Dude, that guy's like 7'5", 300 pounds. He's ripped to the gill, and he bangs that 3. You gotta be joking! They're starting to foul. That's the good news, but that is insanity, man. This center, the one that we had to play was a couple years ago at Creighton. Oh my gosh, dude. Can we get one of those beasts in video of mine? I think I dropped dead on sight of happiness. Clutch time here for Mr. Battle, but not concerned. He's made like every single free throw that I shoot with him. His blue bar is just so large. I'm always gonna make it, unless my finger slips or something. So, there we go. 2 for 2. Good job, Kwabena. They're gonna shoot something crazy. Don't let it go in, though, please, game. Thank you. No way. Rebound! Oh, my gosh. They have 2 behemoths, and one of them just got let loose. At least it was only 2 points, though, so just make these free throws, and it's a complete wash. And the clock right now, it's already down to 12 seconds. Like, this is going beautifully. Kwabena's got 36. Oh, it's not a surprise to anyone. Neither is the fact that he went 2 for 2 from the free throw line. All right, guys, just no threes. That's all I ask. No, don't let it happen again. Don't let the big fella shoot it. That's fine. In his face, no way. Oh my gosh, it almost went in, dude. Oh, I would have lost my marbles. So it's official, Coach Einstein. We're national champs in basketball, baby. Yeah, let's go. We're not only the smartest on the tests and exams, we're the best on the football field, and now we're the best on the basketball court. Let's go, Coach Einstein. Honestly, I knew we had a chance as soon as Kwabena came back. I don't know how that kid did not go to the NBA draft. He was the best recruit I've ever had in a video, ever. I've never seen a 90 overall true freshman after training. Like, that was just bonkers, man. He came back to win Harvard, his university, a national championship. Let's go! You can't say Coach Einstein did not pay his dues, man. 10 years it took us. That's how it is in these basketball videos. I knew immediately that it would take way longer than it did in football after after we won it in what, 6 seasons, I think, on the football field. Like, that was not going to happen on the basketball court with the way that this game works. But that Elite Eight was pretty encouraging. Then we got first rounded, and then obviously bounced back, boys. Coach 37-2, joining up in the A10, Coach Einstein capping off an illustrious career here, dude. After the first 3 seasons, we made, what's that, 5, 6, 7, 8 straight, or 7 straight NCAA tournaments. We didn't lose more than, what, 5 games in a season? Yeah, we were balling, Coach Einstein. We were balling. And if you enjoyed, click around the screen where I rebuilt the most disappointing teams from this college football season. I think you'll love it.